Okay, Vaughn
Prepare
is
your
starting
batatic.
up.
Batatic. Prepare your batatitis. I don't know.
Okay, Twitch just went live, but I got an ad, so.
Remember that this show and everything we do is sponsored by Twitch. Twitch!
Both.
Twitchy Twix. Twitchy Twix. Twitchy Twix.
Something out of it.
Yeah, you go on Twitch and checking Vaughn.
Twitchy Twix. Twitchy Twix. Oh, God. But remember, we are also sponsored by Derpy Net.
For when everything is like, oh, it can't be that bad, it'd be bad. But yeah, I'm getting live from Vaughn. It just hasn't come on for me. Someone else can double check.
Well, if Vaughn is saying that we're live, I'll be happy with that. Just keep an eye out on the chats in case people are saying they're not seeing the show, so we can redirect them if we need to.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, J Music.
Yep, he was there during the.
Oh no, yeah, I just saw the timestamp, so yeah, I don't know if he's still here or not.
Yeah. It's all right, boss.
All right, everybody. So I'd say it's about time to begin this show. We're gonna go ahead and get started.
We're only a minute behind.
2 minutes because you had to interrupt me. Congratulations, you ruined us again. Okay, I'm starting the recording and everything here. In 3, 2, 1.
Hey Aaron.
What?
Can I share something with you from earlier today?
What is it then?
Well, I sent you a text early in the
I hear nothing second.
Shh.
I have to go out of town.
I had myself,
for one
though.
weekend, this month. And
Okay, fine. Is anybody else hearing that? Because it's actually registering on OBS.
I hear your
So,
voice,
I
but
was
not
like-
the video.
I
Thank
won't
you.
give specific dates, but
Hang on.
It's registering in OBS. I don't know why you're not hearing it. Sonic 5421 is hearing it.
No, like he probably heard our voice.
No, he said it.
I hear a blank in the back.
Okay, very soft. Well, yeah, the microphone is powerful. Okay, I stopped the recording for the moment.
Yeah, I think from what I could tell, because I mostly heard Tokoi.
Yeah, as usual.
It would seem to be very soft.
Okay, maybe it's because this is turned down for some weird reason. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna try turning that up. I'm assuming that might be the case. It's kind of weird. Very soft, loud and clear. Okay, guys, we're gonna restart the stream here. Let's we'll try this again. Well, kind of. We'll restart the player here real fast just in case. So we'll be offline for a quick moment and then be right back. And we should now be live. Let's see. Okay, everybody. Are you able to hear us now? We request a presence of your presence in order to request the tone of the tone.
Okay, you are fine. I don't know about video yet.
Okay.
Hey, I'm Gruff. I'm not so gruff. And we're the Game Grumps.
Okay, did you hear that?
Yep, I had the grumps.
Yep.
Okay, I think we are all good then. We're going to go ahead and try this one more time. And we're going to be starting in 3, 2, 1.
Hey, I'm Gruff. I'm not so gruff. And we're the Game Grumps.
hey Aaron.
What?
Can I share something with you from earlier today?
What is it then?
Well, I sent you a text early in the morning
Yeah.
because I have to go out of town for one weekend this month. And so I was like, I won't give specific dates, but I was like, do you have any preference whether I go this weekend or the next weekend? Your response at 9:30 in the morning. Motherfucking Jesse Eisenberg. Jesus Christ. Fuck, dude. Motherfucking Facebook movie bullshit. Jesus, can you fucking believe this shit? No punctuation.
You just made me oh.
Random capitalizations. So I respond, I have no idea what we're talking about right now.
Yeah.
45 minutes pass. I get a text from you. Goddamn creative Facebook and fucking lawyers and shit, right? Fucking Winklevoss twins, goddamn rowing the boat. Fuck yo shit, I can't even fucking believe this shit. Have you seen this shit? Fuck, I just watched this shit. Fuck Jesse Eisenberg, man. I respond, Aaron, you're scaring me. An hour passes. I respond, motherfucking Spider-Man, you put in the time. Fuck, put in the time. Motherfucking build shit with his bare hands. Fucking best friend shit, Jesse Eisenberg. I'm very tired. I'm just like, no problem, man. I'll do most of the talking at the grump session today. Immediate, like, response. I'm talking like 5 seconds later. No, man, I'll just talk about the Facebook movie all day. Shit, man, you have to be so interested in the shit I have to say about the Facebook movie. Fuck, dude, I just watched it a year and a half ago. Fuck Jesse Eisenberg, man. He fucked over Spider-Man, crazy Winklevoss twins rowing. Trent Reznor or did the soundtrack. Fuck this guy who invented Facebook. I don't like dying. I can't think of who the fuck invented Facebook. All I can think is the guy who played the guy who invented Facebook. Who the fuck invented Facebook? And then, in all capital letters, 2 hours later, Mark Zuckerberg.
Someone cue us up. I do have to go look.
There are many shows out there. Some talk about other shows. Some talk about games. We talk about bronies. This is the Brony Show. I am your host. We are at episode 363. Which, if you put it backwards, is also 363.
Yay, palindrome!
Of course, we are now going to ban Toakoi from talking for 5 minutes. However, we are here to bring you the fun and silliness of the Brony community for this week. And I'm not here to do it alone. Let's go ahead and introduce our panelists. We, of course, have Deathlight Productions. Textalion.
Yay.
Suki of the Otaku Ascended.
You know what? No, not this week.
Alright, bye.
We now have myself. I shall go ahead and start singing a cappella for you for the next 2 hours. La Fascinari, I cannot sing more.
Okay, now I'm actually going to leave. Bye.
And now it's Toa's turn on the floor.
Hello.
And I just moved him to the lonely corner.
Perfect.
Nice try.
I know. But yes, obviously you can tell Toa is here because there's no way he would hide himself until before his introduction. However, we're not here to talk about Toa and his constant interruptus. No, we are here to talk about the Brony community for this week. And it has been a relatively quiet week, unfortunately. I have a figure that it's probably due to the fact that right now we are in the cusp of the end of September. So we are just going to have to wait a couple more weeks when we can wake people up. Because September will end. But of course, that means...
The reason for that is because of Earth, Wind, and Fire, do ya remember?
No.
No.
Yes!
No, it's too late for that.
We're talking about Green Day. Leave us alone.
Our reference is still fresh and can be used. Yours was outdated by 2 days. Any case... But yeah, best guess is September is probably just everybody is trying to get into the swing of school, the swing of college, and they're just trying to get their breathing down before Halloween Before Hollywood comes and runs them over. Before Halloween comes and runs them over, then Thanksgiving fattens them up, and then Christmas strips us of all of our money. But of course, we are still going to talk about what we can find, and we got plenty to talk about. So let's go ahead and jump into this. We're going to actually jump right off into a big important topic off the bat concerning the Brony Show here. Mainly the big thing is what we're doing in regards to the Equestria Girls shorts. Now, we have been showing them a little bit here and there, and for the most part, we were doing perfectly fine. We didn't have a problem as long as we waited until YouTube brought them up, and we showed them off of Hasbro's official YouTube. No problem. For some reason, the last couple of episodes, our video segment right now is completely unavailable. If you take a look, you can see that it is currently blocked worldwide. We are working to get this edited. However, it looks like Hasbro actually, I'm not sure if they're manually doing this or if they just got a really overzealous bot all of a sudden, but we put them up, they're perfectly fine for a few days, and then suddenly they get blocked. It's really, really strange, especially since they claim the content and then immediately block it. Which, you know, fair enough. They can claim the content. It's their content. I'm not going to complain about that, but the blocking is kind of weird. The blocking
I think it might be a bot.
It might be a bot, but it's a really weird, overzealous one. Unfortunately, I think it also might be in response to all of the leaks and stuff going on with the end of the season and the series.
Yeah.
So in response to this, we are still going to mention the Equestria Girls shorts a little bit, and we are going to eventually mention the specials, both the music festival one as well as the upcoming holiday special. However, we will probably not be actually showing any of this on the main show. However, in response, though, we do know that some people wait for us in order to see the little shorts, or because they don't exactly know where to find it at times. So we are going to show them first off in the Coffee House After Party after show. So for those of you who are curious about the Equestria Girls shorts, we will still have links to it in our notes. But we will be showing them in the Coffee House After Party after the main stream is off. If you also want to just watch it with a bunch of people.
This is because of, again, we don't want our show to be shut down again.
No, it's just we don't want to deal with having to edit videos. We're not going to get shut down from this.
True enough. Also, Creature works hard enough. We don't need to overwork that boy.
Yeah.
Right. In any case, just in case some of you aren't going to be able to wait until the Coffee House After Party for this one, let's go ahead and show off one of the best things I've ever seen real fast. Of course, we got Skull Crusher Fluttershy.
Oh, you mean Metal Shy?
No, it's actually It's a Skull Crusher. They actually call themselves Crushers.
I am fine with that, but I'm still like, that is
This is probably the most metal thing ever, and I am really, really surprised people have not taken off on this more. They did take off on it quite a bit, just not more.
Give it
I'm
time.
I'm sure
Give
they
it time, Second. Give it time.
They will. They will.
Because they will combine this with Flutterbat, and
Well, I don't know about Flutterbat, but we already got a bona fide version of the image, so I'm happy there.
See, we're trying to slowly get a rock band together. We got Rarity, and now we're getting Fluttershy.
Oh right. Okay. So that explains all the porn that looks like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the taking off part I was mentioning too.
Yep.
So in any case, yeah, we do have a couple of specials that we will be showing at the end of the show today. So be sure to stay on and take a look at that. But that is just a bit of a heads up in regards to the Equestria Girls. Pretty much kind of what we've relegated to in regards to episodes and specials and things like that. We're not going to be able to actually show them anymore and talk about them, at least for the time being. Maybe we'll be able to do it in the future, far future, when Hasbro just doesn't give a hoot anymore because they have a new generation. But for now, we will still talk about it. We will still do what we can.
we have over 200 episodes to further dissect if we really, really dry up.
All right. Now I do want to pose another quick question here to everybody. Now I'm honestly suspecting that it might just be because September is just a really slow month. However, I have been noticing that our content creation has kind of dwindled quite a bit to the point where I'm the only one actually making something.
If you're talking about the art, I'm still doing it. I've just been busy.
No, I know. I'm just wondering, should we keep doing this? The big thing that I was trying to accomplish with this was to encourage people to try to continue to make content, even if it's small or large things.
Well, you also have to remember, like Ponyman64, he did the fix. Vaguely Creepy did art. People can do the art. It's just sometimes it's random enough that it's like, the hell I'm doing this.
Right. Now, can I actually finish my statement before you interrupt me?
I'm sorry.
All right. Okay. So, yeah, essentially, I'm going to try to keep this going a few more weeks at least. But I do want to pose the question if maybe we should retire the challenge of the week. Especially if it's not exactly encouraging people to jump in and try to do stuff. I'm still going to post content creation whenever we get it. I always love it when people make stuff for the show or for themselves, and I always want to encourage it. But, maybe the challenge is a little too much. Maybe we're doing it too often. Maybe once a week is a little too much. Maybe it's just September is a bad month for this, and I'm just being a little discouraged because September is also emotionally draining for me. I don't know. It's kind of the question I'm posing to everybody out there. If you want to give me your thoughts, feel free to post it in Discord, post it in the chat here. I am keeping an eye on it. Vaguely, I'm not exactly sure what he's talking about when he says I missed it.
I think he said he missed the challenge window, like... Could be that, or it could be something else, because, as I said, I'm still working.
Oh, he's talking
on
to
mine.
Glass. Oh, Glass missed it. Okay, fair enough.
Oh,
My bad. Yeah. Alright, well, in any case, that's just something I wanted to pose out for a thought a little bit here. We'll be coming back to this art in a little bit later, obviously. But I think that's enough of my soapbox here for the Brony Show itself, other than in a month or so, actually in about a month, I am going to be going to Ponyville Cider Fest, and I am actually going to be rooming with Winchester, and we have hopes that we are also going to get Winchester also is bringing somebody else here.
It might be Orange Shirt Guy,
No.
Losses.
No. Steel Cords. He's going to be bringing Steel Cords.
Yeah, Steel.
And we are also
He's a good dude.
We are also looking into the possibility of getting Crimson in with us as well. So, yeah, we might actually have a big group get together for that. So, something to look forward to there. And otherwise, I do have some things going on that I wish I could jump onto my soapbox and talk about, but until things are completely finalized, let's just say there are exciting things going on for me. Me personally, I don't think they'll affect the show in general, but we'll have to wait and see. But that's enough of me. That's enough of me talking about myself. Let's go ahead and let everybody else get their moment on the soapbox. So, guys, soapbox. Or what's up, bronies? Uh-huh.
There you go. Smooth.
Alright. Well, let's see. Saturday was the worst day I had in a bit. Slept in, had to deal with the clogged sink, and the Coke machine at work failed. So yeah, my Saturday was a lot of fun. Anybody else have something better than that?
Well, I got my S10 home over the weekend, gave it a full detail and service, which is always nice.
Yeah, that's cool.
And that pretty much consumed my whole weekend.
Suki, how was your wrestling thing?
And today I got my I got my elbow bashed by a car, and my hand slammed by the same car too from the hood.
Ouch, that must have hurt Suki. sorry. Deathlight though, that does sound terrible, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I thought you were done. My fault.
Nah.
Man, getting bashed didn't hurt. It's hitting my elbow is what hurt.
Oh well. All right. Anybody else have any other What's Up, Brony, that want to throw out there? All right.
I did. Oops,
Nah, it's voluntary, man. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get into this then. Let's get into the news. Starting off with, Discovery Family actually set up an Instagram with several villain Q&As going on. Of course, they are currently spoiler-free if you have kept up with what has been going on so far in the US releases. So, in regards to that, we're going to go ahead. We also found out that people put the webums of this on the Derpy Boru. So we're going to have a little fun.
Special ed cases for this raid, don't we?
It's going to start off with Grogar one here real fast. Not Grogar, Tyrek. And we should probably unmute him. There we go. And this is actually on Instagram, so you can actually watch it on Instagram.
In 5 years? I would love to open my own yoga studio. No one knows this about me, but when I'm not trying to conquer Equestria, I love to help others find their inner peace. Ouch.
Okay, so apparently Tarek likes yoga.
Tyrek, where do you see yourself in...
Oh, no, stop that. Okay, here's another Q&A for giggles. These are all really short, they're just a few seconds.
Tyrek, who do you look up to? It's Lord Tyrek for you.
It's Lord Tyrek, damn you!
Actually, I have a great deal of respect for The Rock. He's strong.
Okay, yeah. You know, I'm not gonna lie. This is the most amazing meta dumbass thing I've ever seen. This image alone, I could keep it right here forever, and this is all I need.
Second, it's even funnier that I think, what if this was done in glove and boot style?
Yeah.
And handsome just like me, and he can sure rock
Oh, you
a
know,
fanny
that's
pack.
the exact same rock image that they use.
And, of course, we got Tyrek with a fanny pack.
Hey, when you don't got pockets and you need to hold something, fanny pack.
Only the best will do.
Yeah. And we also have one with Grogar. So yes, people have been asking for more information about Grogar. Here we go.
Of course it is I, the greatest, most powerful sorcerer the world has ever seen. But now that you bring it up, I've always been a little jealous of Penn and Teller.
Penn and Teller. I gotta admit, that was glorious right there. I do love.
So hard to find a reliable sidekick.
I do love Penn and Teller though, especially when they did their bullshit series way back when. That was the best show ever.
Also, just so you know, they are
someone who could be trusted. You don't know how hard it is to find good help these days.
Do you have a favorite Instagram selfie?
Defeating the ponies is an all-consuming job, so I don't get to upload as much as I'd like to.
And
but
I hear
recently,
blinked in
I
the
took some
background.
time off to...
We always have blinked in the background, but maybe I should shut the door a little bit here. But yeah, these selfies are just stupid and hilarious.
And captured a few marvelous images.
Okay, we've all seen that image of someone trying to hold up the tower.
I know, but that's a joke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I want to see if somebody actually makes this shirt.
Somebody will.
Phonies are phonies. Oh.
All right, and now with that, I'm sure that we're gonna get blocked once again by Hasbro, because I can't help myself. But yeah, that is what they have been doing to promote the series finale a little bit on Instagram. There's probably gonna be more. That's just what we have at the moment, especially since we haven't heard from Chrissy or from that weird little thing that keeps popping up everywhere.
You mean the glow of Coes?
Nah. No, I don't.
Nah,
What
she
am I
has to
doing?
have a better name than that.
No, we're
Why
gonna
do we
talk
need a
about the
cup
bell.
warmer?
What? I have no idea.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead and go a little bit into the mobile territory, and I mean a little bit because they recently did the Dark Waters MLP comic event, and it's already over. It literally lasted 3 days over the weekend. So this is to do with the comic series where the ponies got infected with Dark Water, which apparently made the worst parts of their attributes come out. It was more interesting because you basically had Pinkie Pie dressed up like the freaking Joker. You had Twilight doing the Riddler thing of absorbing people's brains. And Applejack trying to become a business mogul. Of course, with everybody else, I don't know too much. I didn't read the full comic series yet, and I really need to.
Already got a little bit of the Phantom of the Opera.
Well, obviously,
Dash
with the
was
mask.
just a Dash was just a speed demon, and Fluttershy turned into. You know that scene in Shrek where Snow White calls in all the animals?
Nope, go on ahead. We're gonna move on.
Yeah.
But
I'm just telling you, that's what happened.
I don't know why. As soon as you said Blackwater, my mind immediately went to the horror movie Blackwater.
Oh, mine went to the Pirates of Darkwater.
you know what? Let's go ahead and get a second opinion from somebody who follows this quite religiously, and I'm pretty sure has a very strong thought on this. Hi, CMC.
This event is like the others of the 3-day weekend type. It's boring now.
Yeah.
Really, we want another Twilight look-alike rather than someone else? Great. Thanks, game. Great.
But hey, this Twilight has red eyes.
Yes.
And then we could
But
give her
how
clear
many-
eyes.
How many doppelgangers of Twilight do we have running around?
I don't know, but I'm
Three are
waiting.
easy to get compared to all of the other main 6.
I'm actually
It's
waiting.
hard to get a doppelganger of Applejack.
Okay, I can't argue that,
It's
actually.
nicer to have this fight that happened to be the other way around, so we would have gotten a rarity.
Fair enough. I'm just hoping that we get enough copycat Twilight Sparkles that there's actually 6 of them running around Cantrell at the same time I have 6 changelings.
They're all gonna be in Ponyville.
I know. I can dream, though. Can I?
Someday.
Someday my equestrian fantasy will come. But let's go ahead. Speaking of comics, let's go ahead and actually talk about the comics. The latest issue, 82, recently released. Of course, it's funny because the comic covers actually, 2 of them tell a story unintentionally. Of course, the first one, let's just say that the internet probably has corrupted quite a number of us and it doesn't look right in any way, shape, or form. Of course, the
I see
second...
no corruption here.
The second one, of course, is a lot more innocent. In a way.
Yeah, we're clearly talking about the third one.
The third one's pretty cool, though. I like that. The third one basically just looked like Twilight Sparkle looking a little badass while she's getting dressed up. Actually, I gotta admit that if you had 5 ponies literally swarming you and trying to clothe you, and you managed to keep an awesome look, you already win right there. You just win.
Also, I honestly think that was a scene in like season 1 because I don't see any wings on her.
What?
There's very little of her showing, though.
True. I just broke second. I'm happy.
I'm going to mute Toa for a moment just so I can actually explain this in full before he interrupts me. It can be considered this season 1 because the outfit she is wearing is the star dress outfit that she wore to the Grand Galloping Gala. That is all. I'm going to unmute Toa now so we can go ahead and talk about the comic itself. The comic itself dealt with Rarity having to train Cerberus because everybody else had a convenient excuse not to. And of course, it ends up with her basically screaming at the dog, finding a way to come to terms. The CMC help out a little bit. But we also see Rarity being dragged along by the enormous Pooch. So it's an okay issue. We will probably talk about it in full sometime in the later future. But that's just a quick synopsis. I do recommend checking it out, though. It is still quite a lot of fun. The art style is really good, and it's also fun just to see all the different facial expressions and motion that they put into the comic. Now, going ahead and moving on, the latest issue has been announced, issue 85. Dealing with Applejack, helping Apple Bloom learning about the meaning of courage with a story. And the fun thing about this is, I believe there is the possibility of one of the comic covers actually being a pixelated comic cover like we are seeing here. Granted, I don't know if this is actually a preview of the comic cover or just another image altogether. I would love for this to be a comic cover because it's freaking awesome. But for the moment, all we have is a brief synopsis of the story. But yeah, I am with DM12 on 82. Funny story problems that kind of rubbed in a weird way, but we'll do a deeper analysis sometime in the future. Now let's go on to Media DHX. Because it is no longer Media DHX. They have renamed themselves and everything around them to Wild Brain. With the current corporate jargon, rebranding as Wild Brain embraces our commitment to creativity, imagination, and innovation, and our 360-degree approach to brand management. For many years, our Wild Brain group has been at the leading edge of the digital media business. As that landscape continues to rapidly evolve, now is the time to unify all the parts of our company under both the name and entrepreneurial culture that Wild Brain represents. And this may be the last we ever talk about this, to be honest.
Yeah, wow.
Sounds like a wild ride.
All I'm going to say is, man, I deal in corporate jargon all day, and that made no sense to me.
Yeah, it hurt my head. All I could tell from this is the Hub is now dead. Media DHX is now dead. Everything that's been associated with Generation 4 is dying, other than Generation 4 itself. Go figure.
Well, I think it's just because they didn't find DHX Media to be roll off the tongue.
Well, I'd imagine that easily, yeah. Wild Brain, but yeah. What we'll see coming from them in the future, who knows, but that is currently where that is sitting at. Let's go ahead and talk about other interesting things. Ember's apparently a guy. In Greece.
And here's the thing.
No, here's the thing. We are going to let this speak for itself.
Amber!
Starlight! Είσαι έτοιμη να κάνουμε το κόλπο με τις φωτιές των δράκων?
So, yeah. So I don't know what to make of this. Begley's right. He sounds round and he sounds round and hairy. That's
Yes, he does. I want to see that magnificent beard now.
Okay, not tell MC G4 itself. The series is ending. The fandom is not going to die. Blah. Oh god! Oh god, that is going to be horrible. DM12 is talking about what it's going to be horrible when they get to the episode with the egg laying and Felicia has to ask her how they laid the eggs.
That's gonna get awkward.
Well, hold on. It said just in season 7, so this might be, as some say, an interpretation on Twilight's part and having fun or flub.
Let us have our moment. Let us have our silliness, man.
You're ruining you threw off our groove.
I'm sorry, but you threw off the Brony.
Threw off the show's groove. Whee!
He's in the lonely corner. No, Animal Jam has added the main 6. I have no idea what this game is. I have no idea what's going on with this. We basically have horses that are obviously knockoffs of the main 6, and apparently you can change into them. They're called Arabian horses, by the way.
Oh, so the reason we have saddle Arabians in the show.
But But yeah, essentially you get to take on an animal form and do various things. If anybody else wants to actually check it out and give a brief idea, feel free to. I have a feeling you're going to have to pay for this, so I'm not going to bother.
And plus, it looks like a kid's game anyway.
It is a kid's game.
Yeah, it is very childlike.
Alright. Now, here's a fun thing. New Friendship is Magic story set figures have appeared. However, they are Asia exclusive. And for the reason, it's because a blind bag scaled angel bunny is packaged with a Fluttershy. This is the only reason these exist. And they only exist in Asia. So
People, bring them over here.
Yes, we want to have an angel bunny as part of my figure collection. It must be done. And maybe another one for Cold Dust.
Wait, it's the only reason it's because of Angel Bunny? Sorry, you cut out for me or I cut out on you.
I don't think I cut out on anybody else, but yes, it is only because of Angel Bunny. Nothing else.
I have to look and see if this was the thing we had here, because I swear I saw that at Walmart once.
Take a look at Angel Bunny. It might have changed. But while you're looking around Walmart, you can go to Target and get the Cutie Mark Crew Mystery Macaroon. Macaron? I don't know how you say it.
Macaroon.
It is Macaroon?
I believe Macaroon. If I have not, then I have heard it wrong.
Well, they might have misspelled it here in the... Macaroon, I would imagine a double O, right? Wouldn't it?
It's clearly pronounced macaron.
Macaron.
I don't know how to spell
and
it.
macaroni. And macaroni. Whatever. Moving on.
Yeah.
So, if you are interested in collecting the minifigures, as I am, they have a set of 12 based off of a delicious cookie pastry, which we are not going to try to pronounce again for the love of God, but has pony. Yeah.
I thought those were actual macaroons.
I know, it actually colors them quite well, doesn't it?
Yeah, that disappoints me greatly.
But yeah, if you actually want to have the color-coded cookies and ponies, sea ponies, and equestria girls sitting in them too, you now can buy this big 12-pack over at your local Target. I actually plan on doing so, along with catching up with a bunch of other things, because I'm still behind on at least an entire set that's out in the US right now. Macaroni and cheese. Ooh, that's hilarious. And finally, for the last little bit of news here, let's go to our favorite news, our favorite little thing to come out when it comes out. TeePublic is currently doing another 30% off sale and making t-shirts $13. Of course, we always bring them up because they always have the most interesting pony shirts whenever we take a look here. Starting off with this. I mean, it's... I get it is a pony. The others look actually pretty normal compared, but Twilight looks like her head is a Lego head. Am I the only one that's seeing this?
No, I see the shape, but I'm saying it's just because they didn't put the ears out far enough. But you know what I mean. If you were to draw the line from the top of the ears to the Lego part, you could totally see the ears.
Alright.
Part of it is generally when people draw ponies looking straight at you, they puff out the cheeks a little bit more.
Sure enough, yeah. And they also got a bunch of Equestria Girl shirts. I'm just going to go ahead and post the Sunset Shimmer because honestly, this looks like the best out of all of them. But everybody has their favorite.
Remember, it's your opinion, and it doesn't matter.
Of course, if you follow some of the content creators out there, Brony Warbuck is also in TeePublic.
He does a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, I think this is a little bit of a callback to WoW and the recent vanilla update for that. Of course, we also have a Cowgirl Pear Butter.
Cute.
All right, and I'm not sure how to make. Well, we got Rainbow Dash. Deal with it.
Of course.
Nice
Classic.
and classic. Always a classic.
Mm-hmm.
Good old Starlight Glimmer with a lot of Starlight Glimmers behind her. For those of you who like Starlight Glimmer.
We know of a few people.
And I'm just going to let this shirt speak for itself because I can't.
Okay, first, Thorax would totally be into this. Phalanx would have a look on his face like, why did you drag me into this?
Their eyes.
Again,
Why-
I see Thorax as that. Phalanx, not so much.
I don't see Thorax as that at all.
No. Just because you can change it to something doesn't mean it's a good idea, kids.
Yep. And just because we have to add something stupid, my little Shrek.
I don't see anything wrong with that.
No, nothing wrong with that.
And everything else I'm seeing here, we've already shown off at some point. So here's a pathetic Princess Luna, because this is just too awesome not to have.
Pathetic.
Ooh, and with the goose as well.
And also there's also a bunch of pony t-shirts with inspirational quotes. Believe in yourself, stay loyal, stay kind. Pinkie Pie. But yeah, not much else in the way of T-Public t-shirts, so we'll go ahead and move off of that. And let's go on to the fan submissions and suggestions. Of course, we talk about content creation and other fun things. The challenge of the week was ponies in a library. So I didn't have a lot of time to draw this, so I managed to throw this together within a 40-minute time frame before the Flagstop took over my life. You know who you are, Flagstop. And of course, along with this, we also had the Protest Initiative Challenge. Protest Initiative Challenge.
Hold on. I can't summon Cole. I can only do CMC, and that's Finky at the best of times.
Goldust.
Well, CMC, do you want to take spot for Coldust? Hello?
What?
They're all dead.
Blah, I can go try and throw a knife at him.
Okay. Alright, while he's doing that...
Get him in the hat.
Oh, now I see where I kind of goofed up on the chair here a little bit. Alright, well anyway. So yeah, the challenge was ponies in a library. I do have Circuit here. He is sitting in a library just enjoying a book. I could have done the book a little bit better, however, I also wanted to make sure I could get the title in there.
Ooh, I want to see. Ooh, you got My Pretty Pony in there.
Yes,
Alright,
there was also the Protest Initiative Challenge of putting in a My Pretty Pony, so I managed to sketch a My Pretty Pony from the figure that was supplied, and I also put on Coldust's trademark hat on it, or attempted to.
So you basically
we have a My
very
Pretty Pony Coldust.
you very nearly, if you change the, like, if you give it like the appropriate colors, you almost have Generation 1's in Generation 1 they had a pony figure that was part of the Big Brother Ponies line,
Right.
which his name is Steamer, and he's a railway conductor, and he's got a little conductor's hat. So you very nearly made Steamer, which, by the way, if anyone wants to find a figure of Steamer with his hat and send it to me, I'm okay with that. That's a thing that I wouldn't mind.
Alright, and Glassport.
Wink.
Actually, Glassport, you ask, what library has a chair like this? I actually know some public libraries in my area that have chairs like this. They are big, cushy chairs. They're actually really nice.
Our public library, they have like this giant couch there, like very soft and stuff like that, and they got chairs and stuff like that too.
And I'm also kind of excited because they're rebuilding a library, which is literally within walking distance of my house. We're talking a 5-minute walking distance. And after the rebuild, they may have some really awesome furniture in there too.
Sweet. I need to stop by my local library more because it's literally just around the block from me, and I also recently redid my library card. So Yeah, and they actually have some railroad books that I don't have with information on railroads that I would love to know more about.
Cole, I just looked up people selling steamer. They also sell the hat, and the cheapest I have found for the hat is just under $29, and steamer's over $29. So
That's why he said somebody send it to him. He doesn't want to pay a penny.
Yeah.
I actually, honestly, I have been tempted to buy it on eBay in the past. It's just right now, it's like, maybe later.
You'll probably want to do it before November when they bring out the toys we grew up with.
No, because they won't do the Big Brother ponies ones. They won't do the Big Brother ponies ones.
Oh, they will
one
mention
remembers
that. And
those.
All right, if you want to play that, card.
It's one of those really obscure ones that like parts of it, because like they've got like a bunch of derivatives of the My Little Ponies from the first from like the first generation, because they not only had like the My Little Pony bunch, they also had like the So Soft My Little Pony bunch where they had that fluff on them, and then there was like a bunch of other ones which I can't be fucked to remember. I think they had one that cried too, so yeah.
Also, a neat little fact that I learned, apparently the My Little Pony brand originally did last 10 years, so we're actually neck and neck for whenever the last time it was around this long.
Well, when it comes to the series, where we well blew that out of the water, because this is the longest lasting series of My Little Pony so far. And I will
and has the most merchandise sold too, out of all the series.
Yeah,
and the most fans.
Yeah.
That I can also believe.
And the most poor, I'm not gonna go there.
No, we're not gonna win that one. Digimon wins that one.
No, Pokemon.
Anybody else but us.
No, we're in the top three.
Look away! Ignore us!
Yes, it's not us. It's Twilight Sparkle is totally not the most pornographied
no, we're not
character ever. Nope.
All right, well, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get on to. Unfortunately, we didn't have any entries this week. I'm
still working on mine, so I'll show it at the end of the show.
But yeah, I'm blaming just the beginning of September, and hopefully in the near future everybody will start to jump in and start doing more. Remember, if you want to enter into this, it doesn't have to be just art. You can do writing. You can do poetry. You can do a haiku. You can write music. Yes.
Just a reminder too that Inktober is going to be coming up too. So
yeah,
all the more reason to do some more drawing. So
yeah, Inktober. It'd be great for Inktober too. Yeah.
Yeah, Circuit, are you going to take part in Inktober this year?
Well, I'm already drawing, so I might as well give it a shot.
Yeah. Just get like some pit pens, and there you go. Ink away.
All right.
Yeah, I was just busy this weekend. That truck that I got was filthy when I first got it, so that spent me all day. And then I'm like, oh, I'll draw something when I get home, and then I dead-armed myself when I was at work.
All right. Yeah, and Circuit. So I would have come up with a song this week, but I couldn't figure out anything that could go to the rhythm of "Fucked with an Anchor" by Hailstorm.
You know what? I was actually waiting to see if somebody would point it out, but I can't believe nobody did. But there's a secret title on the book.
I wasn't really looking that closely at it. Sorry.
Nah.
How to get the something?
Okay, yeah,
How to get the mayor.
Who is something in Equestria?
Okay, I gotta admit, I probably could have wrote that a little bit better. Okay.
My eyes are also really bad, so.
Okay, I'm gonna try it one more, or else it's just gonna get stupid here if I zoom it in further.
How to get near near my
No.
D.
Okay.
Try to get near my D, who is Rabs of Equestria.
Okay, never mind. He's not being serious. Okay.
Yeah. I gave up on his seriousness like halfway through that.
You guys believe that I'm serious about anything ever?
Not all the time, but we give you some benefit of the doubt, and then we rapidly regret it.
No,
Is
that's
that supposed to
normally
be nerdy god or
Just as a just as a general word of reference, like if I'm not talking about trains, odds are I'm not being serious about what words are coming out of my mouth.
So, like now?
Yes.
You caught the message, good boy.
All right. So, any case, all right. I'll go ahead and read it because I gotta admit that I probably could have done better on that, but I was quick to write. How to get the nerdy girl who is now ruler of Equestria.
Nice.
By the way, Circuit, just for future reference, when it comes to writing handwritten letters and stuff, if you shoot for like writing in all caps, it actually helps it come out a lot more clean. That's why in a lot of old comics, pretty much
It's all capitalized.
Yeah.
Gotta remember that one. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh, Glass 4 got it. Glass 4 got it. It's not a light novel title. It's a self-help thing.
Or if you notice, whenever I write text, it's also really big compared to almost everything else.
All right.
Yeah.
But in any case, that is the only art submission we had. However, we did also have a truck submission from Deathlight, who got his latest latest $500 truck.
Yeah, well, when your daily driver blows up, you need to find something else.
I gotta admit though, if I could get a truck like that for $500, I'd be good for it.
Go to auctions. You can buy vehicles for cheap. It's the shipping that'll kill you.
All right, Ponyman's got the quick write up here. Toakoi sat in the library. He appeared to be reading the book Moby Dick, crappy version. Inside the book was another book he was reading. Was the My Pretty Pony comic. No one must know.
Oh my god, he got part of my thing, and I didn't even say anything.
So there you go. You have now won all of the points this week, since Circuit can't have any points because he is the leader of the show, and that would be
a conflict of interest.
Deceitful.
What conflict of interest?
Deceit.
But let's go ahead and go on to the next week's challenge, which my secret challenge. I tied words. My next week's challenge. Secret second jobs. Sometimes people have to get an extra job in order to get a little extra money. Maybe it's because bills are coming in. Maybe they want to get a special gift. Maybe they really want to get that new Nintendo Switch Atari 64 Turbo Platinum Pro. Whatever it is, sometimes people have that second job that they try to keep a little bit on the down low. Especially if it ends up either being mixing fruit smoothies or polishing a pole.
That's a nice way of saying. Never mind.
I just had to let the silence take it where it needed to.
Circuit, why would anybody have to hide a second job as a fireman?
You're exactly right. I don't know why anybody would hide it, but maybe people do. Maybe they don't want maybe it's like tech support. You don't want people calling your house at all hours of the night. Hey, I got a fire. Could you come over and put it out for me, man? I don't want to have to pay for an actual fireman.
I actually get called a lot for people asking me to work on their vehicles. It gets kind of annoying.
See, there's my point. So, secret second job. Somebody has a job. It could be another pony. It could be one of the show hosts. It could be your OC. It could be anything you want it to be. But they have a second job. Why do they have that second job? What is that second job? Only time will tell, and only you can tell us. And of course, we also have the Protest Initiative Challenge.
Protest Initiative Challenge is the maize corn. The corn maze? I'm not sure which it is. That's right, ponies in a corn maze, or maize corn, whatever it is. That.
I'm intrigued to see what side gigs we're all running.
So, it's up to you guys, and up to you guys. And if you don't think I'm not talking about you, I am talking about you too. The protest is corn maze or maize corn.
Is it maize or is it corn? I can't tell.
It's a kettle corn maze. Should have known all along.
Ooh, that's a scary
Alright,
thought.
that's the thing. Without any links, I'll get posting.
By the way, if you're wondering, yes, this is heavily influenced by the fact that Quirpline is back. You guys should listen to Quirpline. It is so good. Seriously.
Oh dear.
And to explain the image, it's basically I decided to see the history of how the ponies evolved. We start with My Pretty Pony, then G2, split off into G3 and 3.5, hence why 3.5 is
Isn't
over
it
on
a corn
its own.
escape room right now?
I didn't get that far. Yeah, no. So where I left off, the maze corn was like, it was basically like a hallway, effectively.
Oh.
Which was just great. But yeah, no, you guys should listen to Quirpline. It is so good. They're on their second season. They're releasing episodes every week for like a season this time around. And it is by far my favorite thing that Loading Ready Run has ever produced and deserves more support. Go check it.
Animated or is still only voice?
It's audio based, but like just use your imagination. Come on, do some work.
Yeah, they were doing animations, but they found that was actually making the time for it to actually come out further and further away. So they already had it cut to the audio version. They just put that out.
Honestly, I prefer it without animation just because it's so good as a radio show.
Okay.
It's like,
all right.
Trust me, I've worked on a couple of radio shows. It is a lot of work.
It is a lot of work, but it's so worth it because, like, I don't know, there's just so much that you can do storytelling-wise that works so well with an audio base that would not work out to the same degree through any other medium. It is so good. Anyway, right, Circuit, this isn't the podcast show. Right, what pony thing do you have next?
Well, actually, I was about to get to that. However, I just realized the restream chat is not showing. I have the window up, and I see people are chatting, but it's not reflecting what people are chatting.
Refresh the page.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I think it just kicked. I think it just kicked.
Got my thing.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it just had a moment. I'm sorry, everybody. I don't know. Maybe I missed something for a moment.
So Cole, I may need spelling to figure out what I'm putting on the site header for the protest initiative.
Okay.
Okay, quickly.
Figure out which spellings of corn and maize.
All right, I think I got it. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on here. So
CMC have one B M-A-Z and the other one M-A-I.
I'm going to let Cole tell me. You go on to other.
Wait, there are different spellings of corn maze and maize corn?
Yes.
Well,
yep.
There actually is, depending on what you're driving at.
I'm going to say M-A-I-Z-C-A-R-M.
All right. So, everybody, we are going to do the My Little Pony Super Ethical Climax, Shipping Climax. Game contains sheer humor, immature human, fourth wall breaking, and, of course, ponies.
Sounds like fun.
Yep. And we're going to quickly turn this down real fast because the music is a little loud.
Probably should turn down the sound and general volume as well.
Well, we'll see how it goes from there and decide if we need to bring it down a bit. So
I have to peace out for a little bit, so I'll catch you guys later.
Oh shit! I am sorry. I've actually realized we haven't discussed the episode yet.
Oh yeah, we gotta do that.
We do gotta do that. Okay, so surprise! This was a joke. Ha ha ha! I fooled you. Let's go back into the news here. Let's actually go into the episode.
Right, catch you guys later.
Oh wait, you don't want to talk about the episode?
Well, okay. All I really want to say is it was good. I liked it. There we go.
All right. See you when you get back.
Well, there's a lot of stuff to talk about though, which believe me, I want to get into, but I'm also completely not prepared for it. Also, like, Creature wants to show me a thing, so I've got to go.
All right.
Peace. Bye. See you in a little while.
All right, let's go ahead and talk about the episode here. Of course, we're gonna go ahead and give a quick, brief synopsis of what happened with this episode, and it is very simple. Unfortunately, Fluttershy gets taken over by the spirit of the crocodile hunter. At which point she has determined that she must go onto a fabulous adventure in order to attain wealth and fortune in order to save all of the animals of the planet by sticking his... No, you know what? I'm not going to make that joke.
Hey, Steve Irwin would have fought the world if people let him.
Well, not that, and that's not the joke I was going to make. I was going to reference a South Park thing, but it's not... I'm not going to do that. I can't even remember the South Park's guy's name. So what ended up happening is Fluttershy ended up getting attached to the spirit of Steve Irwin, went on to a great and wonderful adventure. Unfortunately, a big flash of fire covered her body, which melted the spirit, but kept her completely unharmed. However, she almost fell into a pool of lava, which probably would have been less unharmed. However, she got saved by plot device. And then suddenly a bunch of explorers and weird monstrous creatures show up. They apparently make peace, which has absolutely nothing to do with why Fluttershy was there. She wasn't even sure what's going on. So she decides to go back home. She sells her story over to some guy with a weird beard and obviously a perchance for a weird accent. And then, unfortunately, the ghost of Steve Irwin actually survives, inhabiting another guy who starts to say that he needs to create a painting for Vigo. We think that it got corrupted at this point. And that's
the cult.
The cult's implied.
Oh.
However, we did also have to mention that Fluttershy also gets a brand new creature that she could summon whenever she's in a time of need. We call it Rockapone. Unfortunately, Rockapone can only be summoned at night. During the day, it must land on the skyscrapers of a big city. But at night, it goes out and it helps the police force solve crimes. Until it gets cancelled a few seasons later.
Aww.
Yeah, I know. It's always the worst. So, yeah, that is it. That was the episode in regards to Daring Doubt. However, it looks like some shenanigans have occurred, and the Brony community has come up with a different synopsis, where Fluttershy is turned on by Rainbow Dash to read Daring Do. Rainbow Dash feels the wonderful compulsion that every brony out there gets when they manage to slowly turn one of their friends over to their favorite thing. Namely, in our case, ponies. However, Fluttershy also finds out about another book which she read, which tells the other side of the story, accusing Daring Do of horrible daring misdeeds, including kicking puppies, throwing jewels into lava, kicking Dr. Caballeron in his gorgeous face so much that he's unfortunately undateable. The writer seems to go on for 4 chapters about that. Seems to be an especially sore spot. However, eventually it is found out that the writer is Dr. Caballeron. Big surprise. However, the Dr. Caballeron is able to convince Fluttershy to go ahead and join him in a wonderful mysterious hunt through the tropics in order to retrieve a necklace before the horrible Daring Do can do it and keep it on her, outside of a museum. Because she can. For some reason. Along the way, Fluttershy being Fluttershy returns kindness to everybody. She turns the henchman over and eventually Dr. Caballeron over. They still manage to get the necklace, which tells the truth. They give it over to, they start to realize the truth between one another. Dr. Caballeron was a liar. One of the ponies wants to learn how to do opera. And Daring Do, well, yeah, she does some crap, but it's nothing that she hasn't admitted to accidentally doing or not doing anything intentionally. However, they also run into Awizodl, who, after giving them, her, it, whatever, they all decide that they're all going to be friends. They all write books, and Awizodl apparently is a better book writer than the two of them combined. Literally. So, unfortunately, we lose 2 villains, which is what some people are pissed about. However, it does open up one very big thing that I am very happy about. The idea of guardians. Guardians guarding sacred treasures all throughout Equestria. And throughout the entire world, not just Equestria. Of course, Sphinx is already considered one of these potential guardians. I also brought up the possibility that there might have been a guardian protecting the Alicorn amulet as well. Whoever that might be, we don't know. Essentially, I think it gives us a lot of fan fodder that we can use to write different stories and things like that. I guess that's the way it works, right?
I ask you these riddles 3. Okay.
So that is the quick synopsis of the episode. I'm gonna hold off my actual opinion of the whole thing here and let everybody else get their shout outs and thoughts in real fast. Let's start off with Crazy Matt Capitan.
Overall, it's a good episode. The ending just feels a little iffy to me, but yes, I do like the thought of more Guardians, such that the fanfic writers get on this. There's a whole new universe of things to just explore.
If people were concerned, they would tie up everything.
All new things to kill you! Yay!
Yes.
Yep, that's pretty much how it goes.
I mean, come on. Where's the Guardian that's up in the snow areas?
Oh, you mean the Yeti or the
Abominable actually,
Snowman?
The Abominable Snowman could be a Guardian.
Yeah.
Ooh, that would be awesome. Someone get on this now.
But yeah, believe me, fanfic authors like, ooh, Guardians? A new way to kill colorful pastel ponies? I'm down.
Hey, the Rainbow Factory called. It said, calm down.
Right.
It's been like that before the Rainbow Factory, and the writing's got a lot better since then, too.
Oh yeah, it has gotten a lot better, though. We really do need to actually talk about some of the newer writings that's better, and not just all the old stuff that everybody remembers.
Through the Well of Pyrene is one of the more recent ones, and I adore it. It is so good.
Alright, well, we'll get to that later there. That's on CMC thoughts. Let's go on to Deathlight Productions.
I was just surprised no one again. I did not actually watch the show, but this time Twitter let me down. I didn't know the episode actually came out until today.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I guess we just spoiled it royally, didn't we?
Oh, it's fine. Like I said, I haven't watched a single episode since like season 7.
Fair enough.
You need to catch up.
Yeah, man.
Nah.
Netflix.
What Netflix?
Hey.
Totally legit internet ways.
Yes, ways that we will discuss in the future and bring you on to watch so we can get your impressions of it. Alright, so quick in the chat rooms here. Let's see. Ponyman64, his synopsis. Fluttershy makes a bad guy stop being bad, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. My synopsis. I went rabbit.
Oh, you forgot me.
I went rabbit. No, I just wanted to grab in the chat room real fast before we got back to you, man. No worries.
Oh.
Okay, Ponyman64. My synopsis. Fluttershy makes a bad guy stop being bad by being cute. Again, the guardian of the Alicorn medal was Luna. Oops. Actually, that would be funny as hell.
That would be funny.
Okay, Textelian, your thoughts.
I like the episode, but I can sort of see why quite a few people didn't. But at the same time, they know they want to keep this an educational show. I guess they wanted them to see the villain side of the story before they count him as, quote, a villain, which I do think is a pretty good thought.
Actually, I do like that. I mean, yeah, you get your villains, but you never know why they're villains. They're just kind of there to be evil. It is interesting to know why they are motivated to do the things they do.
Like, if you like for example, if I go, I can't think of any good examples, but you get the idea. Like, if somebody hates something I'm doing, they automatically assume a villain, but nobody ever takes the time to figure out why.
By the way, I like how they brought the Flydars back. And worse, now we know what a Flydar nest looks like, and it's every bit as horrible as the Flydars themselves.
It's great.
Alright, let's go on to the one person that can definitely voice his opinion, whether we like it or not. Toakoi.
Let's have a opinion on it.
Honestly, this is one of those episodes that's cool in the fact that we see a character that we've always, had a voice of and saw what they were doing, but not their motivations. That's always nice to see. Also, I'm just like, people complain about not having enough villains in this show. These were ponies just doing stuff that, in all honesty, would just be theft and larceny at best. Except for Elizondo. He was actually trying to take over the world. But then
Hey,
find
we
out
need a good
why.
villain like that.
Yeah.
Actually, with the Aoizotl one, we'll get to that in a moment. But Suki, your thoughts?
Well, the Aoizotl thing was one thing that bothered me about the episode because they're talking about, oh, I'm just a guardian. What was all the evil shit you were doing the last time we saw you?
Yeah, the whole ring thing. Yeah, that was kind of what.
Yeah, they basically they tried to retcon without us noticing. Is really what they did. But
see, the whole nother thing is a guardian gets bored every now and again. Come on.
But let me see. Otherwise, I don't know. I got really, really mad at the whole thing where it's like, hey, it's this book that's been put out there about a fictional character or about a pony that, as far as you know, is fictional and has no impact on the real world, and we're just gonna say that there's all these things that they've done that are opposite of what you think of them. Oh, it must automatically be true.
That's
fucking moron.
I gotta admit, that is really dumb now that you put it into perspective.
Also, he already did this whenever we had to get the Sphinx and Somnambula's story.
What?
Yeah.
Remember, he did the exact same thing, blaming Daring Do for all the trouble caused.
You know, he's actually got a point there for once. It's this is literally a recycled plot.
Just on a much larger scale.
Well, on a much larger, and I'll be perfectly honest. Okay, the at least the village, those people were probably uneducated and easy to manipulate.
Yeah. All right, footage. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, yeah, because there's that, and I will also say, couldn't we have kept it? Couldn't we? I'll be perfectly honest. Why couldn't we have kept Elizondo actually evil? I had no problem with Caballero kind of coming around because I don't know. I always kind of felt like he didn't really have that much of an evil streak to him. He was just an asshole.
Yeah.
But I was just like, couldn't we have kept one other villain, actually a villain, kind of the whole, because I think I brought this up on Saturday, but it was so nice to see the Chrysalis thing because we gotten so used to every villain being redeemed that when she didn't, it was like, oh, awesome.
It's wonderful. It's just the big shout out of the fan community. No!
Take my hoof. No, I reject.
And everyone was happy.
All right, really fast chat room. DM12. What is shy as she handled herself on the jungle, and Cab and his hench ponies were impressed by her abilities. They're kind of slowly won him over. The fact that he wanted to work together during doing a pinch speaks volumes of how she impacted them at their point of view. The whole Daring Do in the Cab book reminds me of Sherlock series and the Moriarty Files. Fair enough. I actually like that. So, they brought up the reason if they brought up the reason what he was going to do in season 4, that'd be a lot less issue. Admittedly, yes. If they at least address why the hell the sweltering heat, just I'm protecting the jungle by causing 800 years of unrelenting sweltering heat. Look, unless actually, in all honesty, that might work in the jungle's favor in some regard.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you do recall, if you do read a lot of historical studies of Earth way back in the Cretaceous, Jurassic periods, things like that, before
jungles were great when it was hot.
No, yeah, the jungles were flourishing like goddamn mad.
Yeah,
they were huge, so it actually could technically be protecting the jungle. Granted, yeah, you're killing the entire pony world with it, and probably a bunch of other things.
Needs them.
But yeah, screw them. They're stealing all your shit. What do you care?
Exactly.
They stole my favorite bull again. Screw them.
So,
Sure, they will be as the
Arizona
bull.
probably wouldn't mind staying as a villain, but given the evidence, yeah, him turning out to be a good guy, not out of the realm of known possibility now.
Right. But yeah, I also do agree with DM12 there. You know, listening to people is actually listening to people's side is a great way of trying to resolve things and try to come to an understanding. Of course, yeah, the one thing they have to remember, some people are just assholes, dicks, and morons. Yeah, listening to the side might help calm them a little bit, but sometimes they are irredeemable assholes and must be put down.
I was about to say, you're going full Team America there, boss.
Look, like some people have I understand it. People have the best of intentions most times, and people only want to try to do things that help everybody else or help the people that they know around them. You'll only get there's only a few of them, but they tend to be loud and annoying and stupid and dangerous. But there's a few people that are completely in it for themselves and screw everybody else and will do anything possible and don't care of the consequences. Yeah, those people do need to be put down. I am not questioning that. Not everybody is redeemable, but it's 99% of people are at least understandable. I'm not saying forgive them all. I'm just saying don't forgive everyone.
Mm-hmm. There's some things that are not forgiven.
Well, that's why I don't forgive everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Understanding is good. Just don't remember, yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, a divisive episode for reasons of logical and illogical.
Actually, and this one, I'm going to just blame it on the fact that AK Yearling probably gave them all concussions, so that they probably don't remember anything.
That is also a factor.
Just got beaten over the head so severely.
They got beaten so bad they don't remember what happened. You're AK Yearling? How come my people never told you? You remember the brain damage part? Oh yeah.
But by the way, I do have to say, of course, like I do appreciate the fact they went with the obvious joke for his for Caballero's pen name.
What? Actually, I didn't get the joke. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, you didn't get the George R.R. Martin joke?
Oh, damn it!
Martin?
I did not. I actually didn't. No, I saw him with the beard, and I was just like, oh, it kind of looks like George R.R. Martin. I didn't hear the author name though, so I didn't catch the joke.
Also, can someone post the image of the bona fide George R.R. Martin with AK Yearling? And if someone asks, is that a thing? I'm like, have you seen the fandom?
You know what? I think we're all in agreement now. Basically, Aoizotl was only trying to wipe out the pony so they stopped stealing his shit.
Yeah.
I think we're all in agreement there. So we solved the problem with the whole 800 years of sweltering heat. There you go. Or at least they would be so hot that they wouldn't want to go into the hot jungle, which was full of giant plants and probably really angry cats.
Yep.
Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and finish it off here. My thoughts on the episode. Yeah, it was good. It was a shame that we lost some villains. It's great that we did get some things that we can run with in the way of fan fiction, though. So, if anything, it opens up the doorway for a lot more imagination and ideas to come out in the community that we can run with. We could actually get our own Indiana Jones stories going on with this. Indiana Pony stories going on with this if we really wanted. So, if anything, this just opened up more doorways for us in the long run. Granted, yeah, we can't use the same villains, but I don't think Hasbro would have let us publish a book if we used Aoizotl as a villain in one of our own self-fanfics, let's face it. They probably would have gone completely crazy.
Yep. Also, just a random thing that I learned a while back. Apparently, the reason we have Griffins and Cyclops fighting is because of the first history book. I'm saying that because of the history with Griffinstone. That has been your random tangent for the day.
That is awesome. I'm going to mute him now so I can actually get the final word out for once instead of him trying to run over me. So, yeah, episode was good. I enjoyed it. Yeah, it did have some problems that I admit I kind of questioned about, but actually us coming to a consensus that he was probably just trying to keep his stuff protected. Again, okay, we kind of push the whole okay, we're gonna make this argument work somehow, but I'll take it.
I like this jungle. It's where I put all my stuff.
It's like this jungle has all my stuff, man. Leave it alone.
Quit taking my stuff.
But with that, we're going to go ahead and move on to the actual pony dating sim while we still have 20 minutes to play it. Because that seems to always be the theme with us, doesn't it? So let's close that out here. And let's bring on the dating sim.
And second, don't worry, we'll have a lot more time for games.
Yeah, we won't when the series is over. That's probably the only thing. That's probably the one thing I'm kind of happy about with the series finally coming to an end. I'll have more time to actually talk about the Brony community, because we keep doing so much crap with the. By the way, here's a horrible image of a pony with a beer wiener.
Doing the actual episodes during season, but then having good community kind of things between seasons.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Also, I love the fact that they said, "Hey, this is taking place between seasons 2 and 3." So anything after like 2, you can't really account for it.
And okay, we're gonna just go ahead and get into the shipping climax here.
Yep.
Giant pointy pony head. I'm Colgate. Welcome to the run between our worlds. Wait, like the Colgate My Little Pony? Am I dreaming of something? Not at all. Trixie just left. I'm going to take care of you. You know, about the let's change into Red Pony and have some special fun with pony inhabitants and stuff. Wait, what the hell?
Oh, no.
I don't like where this is going.
Wait, are they actually
calling that? Oh my.
Wrong game. Huh. So I will change you to one of the main 6 instead. And then I will send you on Ponyville and please calm down and do your stuff. I will see what happened myself. Who do you want to be?
Yeah,
I'll have white teeth.
Yeah, it's canon to this. Hooray.
Okay, so we got Twilight Sparkle, Pinkie Pie, Applejack, Rainbow Dash, Rarity, Fluttershy. And also, wait, I want to be my OC. It's a super awesome alicorn with neon colors and stuff.
Pinkie Pie.
Pinkie.
Okay, so we got 2 for Pinkie. Alright, let's see.
But yeah, I appreciated mentioning the one game you aren't supposed to mention in dating sims.
What's that?
The band from Equestria Daily, it's Trixie.
Mm-hmm. So, well, let's go ahead and, I want to be my OC. No. Who do you want to be? I'll have white teeth. Want to be my OC? No. I want to be my C. No. Okay, yeah, I don't think we're going to get any further with this. Okay. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of difficulty here. Please bear with me a quick moment.
It's all right, boss.
It's fun.
Okay. Okay, and...
Wait, there's a hypermark in chat? Holy crap!
I'm pretty sure it's a complete and utter coincidence.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I am not breaking a single thing.
You're not chosen a pony yet? I got distracted.
Okay, hold on. There we go. Okay. Sorry, the mouse was not functioning. Got it, Pinkie Pie. I want to be Pinkie Pie. So you're Pinkie Pie now. Really? Yes, just look at yourself in the mirror. What mirror? It's too dark in here. Whoops, my bad. I'll just send you to Ponyville then. Wait, what? And we got
But
poop.
being the
Hey.
pure alicorn OC.
Hey, here are
We
you.
tried.
What's going on? What do the thing? Let's see. Okay. I'm the narrator, and you're transitioning between two scenes, so let's stop meta-talking. Wow, there's a lot of weirdness in this. Never mind. Where am I? A stock photo with some filter on it? How original. Is this even supposed to look like Ponyville? This stream is really messed up.
Of course she would know.
The pink one always knows.
Okay, let's see. Where do we go first? We got Library, Sugar Cube Corner, Apple Barn, Carousel Boutique, and Fluttershy's Cottage. So, anybody want to make a suggestion?
Who do we want to ship Pinkie Pie with?
How about with herself?
Sugar Cube Corner.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go to Sugar
I
Cube
just
Corner.
thought of something.
Oh shit! Ow! 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 Oh god! Oh my ears!
What happened?
Hypermark just suddenly jumped in. Hi, Hypermark.
Hello.
Everybody, yeah, we were doing a little dating sim here. However, we actually have a special surprise. Granted, I was hoping to do a little bit more extravagant, have a little more fun with this, but we'll just go ahead and just throw him in with 30 minutes left on the show. Of course, those of you who know the history of the Brony Show, I was a one-pony band. I eventually got a few people that were eager and willing to help me get things rolling. Unfortunately, time and consequences come in and things change. And unfortunately, I'm deaf because of the stupid dating sim and its loud dinging noise out of nowhere. But
You don't need that hearing.
You really don't, trust me.
However, I have the wonderful pleasure of welcoming back one of the original crew of the Brony Show that helped actually get the website, a lot of the stuff that we even use nowadays up and off the ground, and that was actually a big part of the show until he had to move on to bigger and better things. Of course, I am talking about Hypermark.
Oh wait, you're streaming right now.
Oh yes. We are streaming.
Yep.
No. You cause a stream.
Yeah.
It is one day.
I was hoping to like make my own grand entrance by rehashing all the dead memes that I had.
No, instead you literally crash the episode with an hour and a half into it.
So now you can just throw all the dead memes right at us.
Yep.
We gotta fill the last 30 minutes somehow.
Well, I don't think I have access to the live stream account still, so I can't do the Gen 3.5 Sweetie Belle just fading in from the lower right corner.
We're not even on that site anymore.
We're not even on live stream anymore.
We are on Twitch and Vaughn and YouTube.
Unfortunately, yeah, we are actually on OBS now with doing a restream through Twitch and Vaughn and YouTube as well. Yeah, as mentioned.
Can't make fun of him with the ticker.
We can't make fun of.
Ticket did become its own character later on.
Unfortunately, yeah. I wish he would have reached out to me sooner. We probably could have set something up a little bit more sneakier. You know, where we would be talking and I'd talk about all of the good times. Of course, we could, okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to find that stupid Scootaloo image because I know I have it here in the store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in fairness, last week when we did our very own version of Cards Against Equestria, we did put in the Hypershy card.
Well, actually, I did mention that
Why?
to him.
Why would you?
Because it's funny.
That meme died when I left.
Because
Or at least
someone
I
went
thought
way
it did.
too far into putting in names.
Okay, so you know what, guys?
Page worth of names and not enough other cards.
You know what? I decided at this point where we only have about a normal 30-minute bracket for the show here. I mean, we could continue dating, doing the dating sim as Pinkie Pie and Sugar Cube Corner, where I just busted out my ears, and we got Hypermark here. So we are immediately going to shift gears at this exact moment because I can.
You don't have to let me like actually crash it.
Nah, it's like
I'm not here.
It's okay. I mean, in all literal sense, we would only have about maybe 20 minutes to play the freaking game. Well, 20 minutes at best to play the game.
And a dating sim needs a good amount of time to go through all
Yep.
the
We need at least 30 minutes just so we could do horrible, horrible things with it.
Yep. Try to break it.
But yes,
Where does the main audience reside?
we have
currently on the site itself.
actually we have an IRC chat on the Brony Show website.
Oh my god.
It's a bit.
I mainly man Twitch side to keep chat going or see what's going on there.
Oh god, what the? Okay.
I don't think I saw
No.
that one.
I have seen that, and oh goodness.
Yeah, I'm like, okay then.
Whoever made that did not know which direction the wing should be.
It doesn't matter. Everything about this shouldn't exist.
It should not. Everything about this is horrible. However, as I said, we got a wonderful, horrible history of all of these amazing artworks that I have accumulated and I still have yet to organize to any regard. So I'm literally going through this at random.
Not to
Throw it
mention.
all out there.
I don't
No.
remember this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a cute one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although it looks like you have a lion's mane going on.
And that is awesome.
That was kind of a weird
was
thing
the
that was
80s.
happening way back in the day. So, Hypermark, for those that sorry,
What's with the wristband?
I don't
remember
know
that at
either.
all.
I don't know what half of this stuff is about anymore.
Like,
But
that's what I'm focusing on here, because I'd rather not focus on anything else.
anyway, I'm just.
Oh god.
I have a Foxtrot Hyperbox ship.
Okay, so while I'm drudging up every horrible memory that you probably repressed over the last 3 years, can you tell us, for those that, for the audience that we do have that wasn't here during your initial inaugural run, why don't you tell them a little bit about who you are and what you did with the show?
Well, I mostly beat memes into the ground. I banned people. I had a rocket-powered ban hammer, if I remember right.
Yes, in fact, that is what the Banhammer card was that we had in our cards against the Brony Show. He had the Rule 8 Banhammer, which he used against King Yori a hell of a lot.
Also,
Exactly
Yuri's
what's Rule
been back in admittedly.
Yuri's jumped in here and there.
What exactly was Rule 8? I forget.
Anybody
on any sight of him.
Anybody by the name of King Yori must be banned immediately.
Wow, was
We
I
still
really
have
bad
the
on
old
creative?
rule set.
I think the old rule set's still on the website somewhere.
believe
I'll
it's
look at my
been
Google Docs while you
trimmed
go
a
through
bit.
all the images.
Oh, Hyper! I think I actually figured it out. The wristband actually came from our initial title card. It wasn't a wristband; it was a watch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes a little more
Attention to
sense.
detail. I like it.
The images seem to be either just off the top or just somehow weird.
Yeah, I'm kind of adding them in as I can, and unfortunately they're all different sizes, so they do really weird things.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try to stretch them out and put them in properly. But yeah, Hypermark actually had quite the history, with including his OC creation. Initially, the whole idea was that he basically had wings of iron that were forged by me. I
have since retconned pretty much everything to make it like not made by a high schooler.
Yeah.
Well, my character was made when I was a sophomore in high school.
See, and
Let's
I'm
see.
ashamed of what I did back then. So
Yeah, I was a sophomore as well whenever the show started.
All right, that's the
Circuit,
thing.
I don't think whatever method you're using is getting them quite. Whoa, that's creepy.
So I remember the guy that made that. His name was Kim. He drew me a lot of shit. Wait, can I swear?
Yeah, go for
Yeah.
it. We are
yeah.
PG-13. However, we are unrated, but we try to keep it PG-13 for the sake that it's essentially just saying don't go.
Fuck. There we go.
Essentially, not to do that.
There we go.
Or try not to do that at least. But yeah, that was the original setup, and in fact, the big thing about Hypermark is he had a thing for Fluttershy as well, or at least that's what his OC was.
Back then, Fluttershy was indeed my waifu, but I now that I've grown older, I've rewatched some of the episodes. Not my waifu anymore.
So
You have grown away from the floor mats.
Yeah, unfortunately, now he is in love with Big Macintosh. We actually have an image of that right here.
Can I ban Circuit?
No, he's not, man. We can't ban him.
You can't
Sure
ban.
we can.
You can't ban me. Unfortunately, in the time you've been gone, I've become ever more powerful.
You can try, but it'll end up as a boop.
I mean, I can try DOSing your router. What's your IP address?
Okay, it's 198.120. No, damn it.
I knew where you're. I know.
197.168.0.1.
You still fucked it up.
I don't care. It's not mine. It's not mine. I know what it is. If I see it, I know immediately what it is. Like 128.16. I don't know.
192.168.1.1.
No, it's 0.1. It's a 0.1.
0.1.
Yeah, there you go. Ban that one.
Yeah, okay, I'll just be right back at glitch noises. I don't know.
Well, we talked a little bit about what you did with Brony Show when you were here. Why don't you tell us what's been going on with you?
What's been going on with me?
Yeah.
So I moved to Colorado.
Oh, nice. You're actually a stone's throw from me.
Oh yeah, you're still in Mormon land, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm still in Utah, yeah.
And I am in the crazy hair just up north.
He's also in Utah adjacent.
So
I'm not in Utah. I'm above Utah.
Adjacent.
Everyone is above Utah.
He's not wrong. He is not wrong.
I've been between web development jobs, which I have to apologize for that utter train wreck of a website I left you guys with. The new one is much more pleasing on the eye. I don't know what I was thinking with going all green.
No,
it's all right,
dude. It was 8 years ago, and like you said, you were in high school. It was just something that we started off with.
Was it really 8 years ago?
It actually, it was. It stuns you, doesn't it? Don't think about it too much. It'll actually hurt. We're getting old, man. Oh.
I was drinking water right when you said that. It killed me.
But yeah, I've been in between web dev jobs. I'm probably on a delay, but I just saw the one with Gamma.
Yeah, actually, you're actually not on much of a delay at all. I just barely put that.
If you're watching Twitch, you're good along with Vaughn. It's YouTube that's got major delay.
Yeah, that was the thing. Oso made that. I talk to him every so often too. I still keep in contact with Gamma. They're good buddies. But I've been in between web dev jobs, and now I'm going to school for mechanical engineering.
Cool.
Fun.
Nice.
If I recall right, you were helping out with the Brony Music Archive or something?
Oh boy. Oh, sit down, kiddos. Do I have a story for you?
Okay, everybody. Okay, everybody. We're ready for this. Let's do this.
It's story time.
Hang on while Uncle Hyper tells you a story.
So this is not long after I ended up leaving the show. I think legally I harassed Seth. For legal reasons, that's a joke. I just kept hounding Seth to let me do something for EQD. And eventually he was like, "Fine, I'll give you something to do. Here's a website we want made. Here's a design serial made, and it was for a website that was supposed to be called EQD Music." I threw something together, and we had like, we'll call it an alpha. Like, it worked. You could submit YouTube videos, and people could like browse, and I think maybe I got a playlist working. I'm not sure. That's very deep within the archives, though. But it was going well, and it was a lot of fun to work with Serial on the website. And then Seth had the brilliant idea of bringing all the musicians in to help build a website.
Oh boy.
I got hectic fast, I bet.
Now, musicians can make music with several asterisks above them. Yes, I'm throwing shade.
Shade away.
It was awful. Just most of them were complete assholes. So that it pretty much ended up killing the website, because this was like, I don't want to deal with these guys anymore. Although there were a few people I remember who were genuinely nice. Super Euro Brony, he was a really cool dude. Guy named Giant Turtle, I think he was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I remember him.
Who
been a
who else
while.
was there? These were back in the days of Skype.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
I remember doing audio editing, and we were still doing stuff through Skype.
Yeah, a moment of silence for Skype.
Oh, it's still alive. Just
No. A moment of silence, because it's no longer alive the way it is. This is some horrible Frankenstein thing that deserves to die, and it will not.
Yeah.
We all know it. By the way, if anybody's wondering why the heck I haven't changed the images yet, I really gotta organize this thing.
I'm kind of surprised you still have all these.
I've been storing stuff like crazy. I got 3 different backups, but they are completely unorganized. So yeah, I probably have things I don't even know I have anymore. But there's a good chance the records except for the missing episodes, those are gone forever, and we all know it.
Well, I'll help you out. What you do is you take the hard drive out of your computer, and you get a really nice big neodymium magnet, and you just kind of slap them together.
Oh no.
Work straight.
those
Totally
images
want
gone.
it straight out.
I'll
Purge
take
the records.
burn it, let it all die.
My
We must never
password
let this happen.
Cannot be revealed, even though it already has.
Well, yeah, if the password's what makes us what we are. Yeah, sometimes we're ashamed and it's painful, but in all honesty, considering that you're now a freelance web developer, I feel kind of proud, because I'm pretty sure we actually helped get you your start there.
It was the very beginning of a chain of things. You let me make the website for you. That got me in with EQD. I made something for them. Oh, actually, my first actual job, I showed them like the prototype EQD music, and they were like, "Yeah, we'll hire you."
Cool.
By the way, I finally found that sweetie face that you made.
I think I just found.
Wait, isn't that an emote in the Discord?
I think it might be. Or something
I
similar
think
to
it
it.
is.
Let's
You
take
can
a
look.
look. Yeah, very similar.
No, I believe it is based right off that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm already going to go ahead and talk a little bit about it now, because I originally wanted to do something with Hypermark here, because we had plans on jumping him in. I wanted to see about actually getting a little bit of artwork done with, when I found out that his new main pony is Rarity. I was making the joke about Fluttershy being so happy that he was able to move on to a different mare, but all the animals took it wrong, and essentially became the great Hypermark hunt.
Yeah, on one hand, I'm somewhat flattered. On the other hand, I don't want to make her sad.
Well, she would be happy. She'd be happy sad. And yeah, it took me for.
I console myself knowing they don't actually exist.
Yeah, there you go.
Girl 63 industrial. Perfect.
That,
I did find like the Brony Show quote.
I don't know who's supposed to be putting in that tub.
That's a mystery we'll never know.
I remember what the quotes were from. LSK14. That's where that came from. Okay. And yes, I'm still looking for a way to find the rules.
You know, I have to admit, I'm starting to wonder what the hell we were thinking with some of this stuff.
I think these were both Osos doing.
Well, I'm not arguing that.
I mean,
seems like I missed the heyday of this show. I came in a little bit too late. Oh,
well, we had our A day, but now even though we're not as wild as we once were, I think we've actually matured in a way that's a lot more fun and interesting, because we can at least carry on a topic for once.
But come on, getting pictures of bondage and stuff.
Okay, yeah, I know that.
Pony OC generator and clip art.
I remember this. Oh, actually, that was probably one of my more ashamed moments too. Sadly.
What? When was this? This
Okay.
Is ringing bells.
Okay. I will say 2 words, and we'll see if you suddenly hit. Portal 2.
No.
Neverwinter Nights.
No, is this when Foxy and I took that? Or no, wait, was it Foxy or D-Pad? Was it that night where you weren't hosting, so I took over and we took a prank like way too far?
Oh,
you
God.
mean him
No.
being a sick
No.
pony again?
I think that was that was you and shit. What it might have been? I think it was Foxtrot.
Yeah, I can't remember who exactly took over while I was sick, but no, this isn't related to that. No, what happened? This was when I was first starting to do Let's Plays on the stream. One of my first games was unfortunately Neverwinter Nights. This was the original one before they remade it. Now, as you know, as much as games are fun, we all can agree to some extent that sometimes Dungeons and Dragons type RPGs do not exactly make for great stream fodder, or at least that's what some people thought. Apparently,
it does as long as you got a good railroad system going.
But yeah, unfortunately, I didn't quite have a good system going. I wasn't really good at trying to keep people entertained while I'm trying to grind through crap. So, about half an hour in, I think, Hypermark decided, you know what, everybody's getting bored as tears. I'm going to go ahead and take over. So he took over the stream and started playing Portal 2.
I don't remember this.
That's
definitely something I would have done back then, but
yeah.
I don't remember.
Live stream, you could overtake a stream.
Yeah, you did. And when I found out, I was ridiculously pissed. Understandably so.
Understandably, yes.
Understandably, but at the same time, yeah, I was really, really mad, and I just kind of walked away fuming, and I did have the stream up, so I did hear Hypermark's response when he found out that I was that pissed. He's just like, oh, man, is he really that pissed? Am I going to get in trouble? And just like, he kept going, he kept playing, he kept doing the Let's Plays, to his credit. Mm-hmm. So after that was all said and done, next episode, somebody donated a fan art of me getting my revenge on Hypermark for taking over the stream like that.
The Banhammer.
Admittedly, looking back on it now, I really was kind of ashamed at myself and losing my temper like that. But at the same time, we've all grown, we've gotten better about it. Oh God, what the hell? You know, I already brought it up. I don't know. Why is this in here?
Expand it. I can't see it.
It's too small.
Oh. Can't see.
Oh, what is this?
I don't know.
This is entirely new. What? Is this another one of Kim's doings?
I don't.
Maybe.
All we have.
Pencil.
All I have is Hypermark the Flying Phlegm Pony.
All I know is that was not on the forums.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, the forums are still technically up. They just can't be posted in.
For good reason.
Yeah, the bots took over.
Yeah.
And
The
I've been
bots
too
have
lazy
eaten
to
the
actually
server.
clear them out.
Well, I wanna.
R.I.P. forums.
Well, it's okay. I wanted to bring them down anyway and put up maybe an image board or something for people to communicate on the site instead. But that's something for the large and far future. But yeah, so yeah, it's awesome. It's actually really great hearing from you, and I'm glad that you wanted to actually jump in and say hi again. Granted, next time we do this, we're gonna have to set up a little bit more of a fun skit to completely mess with people.
Yeah, how many people are watching at the moment? I can't see that.
It's kind of scattered, but I at least got 16 on live broadcast. I don't know if anybody's on Vaughn itself because it's showing a 0.
13 on Twitch.
Yeah, we got a pretty good audience, and our YouTubes actually do get some views as well. As long as
we also have someone that normally also restreams us in Southeast Asia.
So yeah, we're also being right now streamed throughout all of Asia through another person. By the way, once again,
and with the YouTube, yay archivers!
Yay archivers!
Yay archivers!
So yeah, we don't got 100 people watching us live, but we do got quite a lot of people watching us in recordings and everything, and more. It slowly grows. So yeah.
Also, we have at least 3 or 4 different shows aside from this one.
Well, yeah, but we're talking about this in general. Because this is right now the only one we actually do put up on our YouTube because I've been kind of lazy about a few things.
Yeah, Winchester's been wanting to actually put together some of the readings, but that means actually going through them all.
Yeah.
Making sure they're all in a nice format.
Well, also, remember, CMC, we do have the live stream archive so you can check.
No,
I'm fine with my silly streams just being on the live stream, which will eventually clear out after, what, 50 streams? I think is how Twitch generally does for a non...
No, I'm talking about YouTube.
Oh, right.
Well, yeah, Twitch, I haven't set it to start recording our streams anyway. I don't know if I should or not, really.
You could try.
Nah, I'm probably going to wait until the series is over and then do it. At least then I don't have to panic so much about Hasbro going completely ballistic on us.
Also, we are still in the Ponyville Live stuff, although I don't think we've submitted much anything to them on our schedule.
Oh no, I do. Well, I don't edit the schedule because there's nothing much to edit, but they do get posts of when we put up episodes.
Well, fair enough.
Anyway,
but
yeah, anything else you want to add to the story that is Hypermark?
Boy, I don't want to think about myself back then. I'm like, no, that me is dead.
Okay, how about
buried?
How about the Hypermark of now? The new Hypermark that is out there making websites and being generally a better person than he was in high school, which we all kind of hope to achieve at some point.
Oh, one thing I need to address, and I feel so bad for this. So early on, I promised, like, if I got like a Fluttershy plush, I'd take video of me taking it around my high school. I did that, but I couldn't stand to hear my own voice, and I needed someone to edit it for me. And no one took me up on it, and I think now the files are lost. But I just want to make it clear that, like, I did at least. Oh, JJ.
Perfect.
Stagnated.
Yeah, I think this will be the perfect image to end the some interview.
Yes.
I just looked over like, oh, flowers.
But no, I just want to make it clear, like, I did do that. I did try to keep on my word. It's just, things got lost to time. It wasn't really that interesting. Oddly enough, I got, like, no weird looks. Everyone just kind of pretended like it wasn't there.
Honestly, enough that is high school. They just kind of tried to ignore it.
Yeah. Also, in the backstage, I posted a lot of quotes that we've had collected over the years. Not more recently, but from 2017 is the oldest.
Why do we have quotes? Where did we have quotes? When did this occur?
LSKM was gathering random quotes from the random streams.
Huh.
Why would you do this?
I don't know.
Like, do you have nothing
we
better
haven't
to
seen
do with your
LSK
time?
in a while.
Well, he might have gotten lost in the move over to Ustream, then
No.
Vaughn.
That's
No,
about the time
I see
joined,
Ellis Cam.
though.
I still see
Life
Ellis
took him
Cam.
away, I think.
Yeah, Ellis Cam was still around. I think he just stopped. But yeah, I think this was well before Hypermart's time anyway.
No, long afterwards, because
Well, before or after.
Hyperfolks are there.
This is about the time I
If you
joined.
actually look through that, some of these are marked as D-pad, and then some of these marked as slick. So it's around that time.
Yeah, that
Yep.
whole moment.
Mm-hmm.
These are all from, 2014 at the earliest. Yeah, I think I was gone by then.
Yeah.
Yeah. But hey,
What? I have quotes there.
yeah, I found that. I have yet to find the
I
rules
have
again.
weird quotes there.
Alright.
Well, remember, you weren't really talking that much back then outside of chat.
No. Well, either chat or this is after party stuff, because I want to see Kidney Cozy.
Yeah, that would have been like the pancake spectacular.
That sounds like something that I would have just randomly said and wouldn't remember.
Okay.
So I have a question.
People, this is
Alright,
why.
wait, Toa. Relax
I
it.
know.
Okay, what's up?
So, let's date a Mare 3. What was that all about?
Dana, what?
The title of tonight's stream.
Oh, that was our dating game.
Okay,
before
this was a dating game. We were going to be doing a quick let's play of the My Little Pony Super Ethical Shipping Climax.
Ethical shipping climax.
Yeah.
And we had just told him to take Pinkie Pie and go to Sugar Cube Corner so that we can ship Pinkie Pie with Pinkie Pie. And it said that, wait, where's Pinkie Pie?
So we basically went, let's go better on this thing.
No, we just went silly. Because going silly is half the fun.
You're welcome.
I mean, come on. This is how you ship all of the fun ships. Ship, and ship.
What?
You don't care about context.
Dear world, I think we lost CMC in the
How
shipping
you get
port.
weird things like Boulder and Bloomberg.
So,
CMC is scaring me now.
Oh well.
You don't realize how much I like crazy ships. They are very weird and fun to read.
Huh.
You like crazy ships, huh? Okay, I'll give you one. Pinkie Pie and an N1 Sherman. The tank.
I think I've seen that one before. Hearts of Iron.
I have no comment.
Alright, okay. Alright, unfortunately, we're gonna have to.
Oh, I just found the chat rules. They were still linked up above. Oh, me and my silliness.
Yeah, and I believe that's the edited version on my Google Docs, not the original version from whomever's it was that was in the trash can when I made a copy of it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we lost the original Rule 8.
I could take a look back at it. Let me pull up my docs.
Oh, wait, Rule 7. The Rule 8 for Yori was fun, but is no longer in effect. However, if you misbehave enough, you will become the new Rule 8.
Okay, so, yeah.
Yeah, I have the live rules and then the recovered rules that I have from 2013 because at that point they were in someone's trash.
Huh. And I never realized how much my art is actually starting to resemble JJ's. Go figure.
Influence.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, right. Text formatting of live stream. Forgot about those.
Alright, no, we gotta get this train back on track here because normally we would actually be wrapping up the show at this time, but we still got a big old video segment to go through. So, Hyper, did you want to add any final thoughts to the sudden impromptu interview and talking about catching up on the good old days or good old stupid days, I guess?
Yeah, did anything else happen with that Rule 63 fanfic that one guy was writing about all of us?
You know,
I don't know.
I think that's just kind of vanished.
Darn.
I think that might be the one thing I didn't end up having recorded somewhere.
On the bright side, though, during one of the anniversary streams, I made a combination of D-pad, blank mine, and circuit into its own character based on the ticker.
Right.
Is D still on the show?
No, D is long gone as well. He might sometimes pop in randomly here and there, but he's doing his own thing now. He's actually trying to get into voice work, and he hangs around with some of the old crew in another group.
Also, he's with the Traveling Pony Museum, so...
Oh, well, yeah, he still shows up at the conventions. So, yeah, I'll still meet up with him, say hi, mess around with him a little bit, post horrible Ed and Nitty ponies that completely scarred him for life.
Let's have fun.
That was just earlier today.
When Cole posted that was weird. And it just,
Yeah.
No.
Also, Hyper, you missed out Brony Con. Yeah, we had a shirt there.
Oh, that was quite
A shirt?
on that one.
We actually did a custom made shirt to promote the show as well as the final BronyCon. All right, we'll get this image up, and then we do got to wrap things up here, everybody. As much as I love going down memory lane, and honestly, I really do, we don't have the time.
Maybe just spend all next week doing that.
Exactly, we'll do that next week, along with a dating sim.
And then we'll do something big and crazy probably for
In fact, we will. Yeah, let's.
What's the next milestones? 375 or 400?
Let's go with the 400.
But remember, we have the ending of the show that's within...
There it is.
Dude, that whole ending of the show, we are going to be talking about the entire series in general, all episode. I already see that now. There is nothing else
we got
do.
3 weeks till the end.
And we're going
I need a beer or 10.
Second, you only got the head.
I'm
And
working
by the
on
way,
it.
He's getting there. He's just getting in.
By the way, I am wearing that shirt right now.
Yeah.
Now we just need to wait for your background to come to something so that we can read.
Okay. All right. I love that pixelated background too.
It is cute.
And of course, and now I get one that's completely dark.
Just bring it over to the golden area.
Yeah.
Fine.
Okay, you know what? We're gonna do this the fun way.
White text, black border, readable on any image.
Just keep scrolling. There we go. Yeah, see, what he really needed was Kieran beer.
All right, but we are gonna. I guess we'll probably continue to do more of this next week. I hope you're up for that, Hypermark. We'll probably talk a little bit more, maybe even do some shenanigans if you're up for it.
Yeah, I get home a bit late on Mondays because I have classes, but let me know.
Oh, definitely. And in the meantime, we are also going to get into our video segment if you want to hang around for that.
Into what?
Video segment. We're going to be showing some fan-made content, some animations, and even a new chapter in the Pony Undertale Pony crossover.
You know, on second thought, maybe I'll just go drop dead somewhere.
Run away! Well, it's
Run
just,
and then run faster.
It's just an offer, Hypermark. But yeah, we do welcome you to show up, especially since next week we're going to be doing Actually, I'm gonna dang it! I actually mentioned it or an hour ago. Now I've completely forgot. And Short Circuit's right here, and he could actually say it better than I could. Short?
Oh, yeah. So I forgot. I fell asleep, but I fell asleep when I was supposed to be sending stuff. But yeah, no, I was thinking the other day, if that's what you're talking about trying a caption contest. We get all of these just random screenshots that you can find through an episode just by pausing something and all that. Why don't we add captions to them?
Oh, captions to meme faces?
Yeah.
Yep.
Pretty much.
It's
Pretty
a fun
well,
thing,
yeah.
and I want to try and have it, all of mine be gut reaction. This is what I see of coming out of that.
Fucking, is that on?
I think DWK's got his beat.
He probably does. He probably does, but it doesn't mean we can't give it a shot.
I'm burning shit in the toaster oven.
Run! And then run faster.
But yeah, that's the.
I gotta roll down one of the windows here in a second. But yeah, no, I will make sure I have those images transferred. I'm on the laptop out now. I've kind of burned through all my data on the phone, but I've got enough, I think, to dig it up.
I should probably
But
change
yeah,
that
no,
image.
I'm good.
Alright, but yeah, that's the whole idea that we have for that, if you want to join in with us on that next week.
Yeah. I might, depending on how fast I am, I might have an image transferred before everything goes.
Sweet. Though we're probably going to try to get at least 10 just so that we can just run a contest with them and everything. Anyway, yay indeed. I gotta mute my phone for the streams now. Welcome to the Brony Show, where I keep doing the same shit, no matter, even though it's been 10 years from then.
Well, you also still have the flooding yay.
At least you didn't nearly light your truck on fire. Why the hell is that smoking still?
There's a lot there to unpack.
All I know is that the black card of what did Circuit's phone yay at was perfect.
Yes.
Thank you.
Alright.
Because your phone's always yaying at things.
It always is. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and get to the video segment. Hyper, you're more than welcome to join us if you want. We actually put the video chat, the segment chat in the chat room.
Do I want to do what now?
We're going to be going on to the video segment. We use a sharing service of SciTube. If you want to join in with us and just comment on whatever in the world plays here in the next 40 minutes before we close out.
We double posted them backstage.
It's in the TBS backstage in the groups.
I think it's working.
It should be paused right now on season 9 in a nutshell.
It ain't paused. It's still...
Okay, semi-paused.
Yeah, it might be trying to loop the first couple seconds and be annoying.
How do I sync
does
it?
It should auto-sync as we play.
Yeah.
Alright, sounds like we're good. Let's go ahead and get started here.
Spec, come with me to the gem cave.
Sorry, but I have to post office.
What the hey? Now who will hold my things?
Holding things.
Applejack are bad at holding my things. Rainbow Dish are bad at holding my things. Flitter Flush are bad at holding my things. Where is Spec?
Has at the post office again.
What the hey again?
Maybe he's mad at you.
I'm sorry, Spec, please don't be mad.
What the hey, I'm not mad. I'm hanging with my new friend Gatsby.
Hi.
Yay, friends.
But who will hold my things? Oh, those wonderful moments when Spec held my things. I want the Spec all to myself. Spec, let's go to the Super Gem Cave that's only open once a year.
Okay. That was fun.
Hi, Spice, let's hang out tomorrow.
Okay.
No. Spec, I got tickets to Con.
OMG Conkin. But I want to spend time with Gatsby.
No, you should totally go to Con.
Okay. Dear Gatsby, let's hang out tomorrow because I'm too tired today.
Let's play board game.
Okay.
I will bring Spice some sub to help him rest. What the hey? You said you were too tired to hang out today.
Oh no, let me explain.
Goodbye.
Sad face.
Yay, now Spec can hold my things.
Sad face. Sad face. Sad face. Sad face.
Sad face.
Hi, Spike, how was your day?
Sad face.
Sad face.
What did you do, Riri?
You're right, I will apologize. I'm sorry I was hogging all the spice for myself.
Yay, we friends again.
And that's how I learned to respect how my friends spend their time. Also, we're bad at holding my things.
Remember, you're all
for holding things.
You're bad at holding things, everybody.
That guy has how many patrons?
That more than enough, actually.
He's got a decent amount.
Yeah, Round Trip has a good amount. Also, we ship them. They are called GAC. Gabby and Spike.
Are you?
You gotta make
You
sure.
said GAC, and I just had. Hold on, I blacked out for the past minute. Where am I? Someone said something about GAC.
Thank you. Thank you.
Just watch out. Watch your step.
But yeah, apparently he's got about like 39 patrons right now.
Oh, cool, Ember.
God, I love how far SFM has come.
Yeah.
It really is amazing, but you're gonna love the next one. It gets crazy.
There are some really good ones out there now.
I'm actually trying to learn how to animate in SFM.
Ooh, cool, Shadow Duel.
Very Zelda. Where they're holding the swords. Okay, yeah, never mind.
I know I had Gmod figured out at one point, then I completely forgot and tried to do something and couldn't.
Quick, Ember, just duck in the corner.
No, use the hammer!
Kidding me? Just use the grappling hook.
Does that work?
Yep, saw a flash frame.
It's so sad. I used to know how to do 3D modeling and a bunch of other stuff, and I forgot how to do almost all of it.
Hey, look, a time portal.
Huh, so apparently defeating yourself just sucks you up. That sucks.
It really does.
No, I conquered my inner demons! Why did it not help?
You're supposed to... Anyway.
Why do I feel like this might be a series one day?
Probably is.
And then Ember became sweet.
That they're learning how the entire thing works, but there were definitely stilts every once in a while.
And now Starlight Glimmer experiences reality.
Nobody needs
Reality is a tough one. I'm 13-month trial.
So we spent 2 months making it and 11 months rendering it.
Yeah, that's
Don't judge too harshly. So that means we're gonna be the most harshest people of judges.
Oh wow, this is the greatest animation of my life!
Okay, honestly, I love the composition here, and mostly the tracking of the character model.
The lighting is pretty good, honestly.
Ray tracing on.
Well, the tracking is nice. The body isn't bobbing.
No.
But it's still very good.
I mean, if this is like their first animation, I mean, yeah, this is pretty good for a first time.
Oh, definitely very good.
Movement's pretty stilted, but yeah, it's pretty good if it's their first time.
I mean, I've seen far worse.
Yeah, and I like that they have background noise that's appropriate.
I think, yeah, the only thing I could find that's a little, yeah, the stilted movement, if the character kind of bounced a little as they walked, it probably would have done wonders.
Yeah,
and they kind of got that treadmill thing going on where they move their legs a lot and they don't really move that much. So,
I mean, it is awesome that they got the legs exactly where the platforms are and everything, so it's not like they're sinking through the ground or floating above it.
Yeah,
Note
that's
that the
always an
Foley
issue.
sound is really good because they actually do have it correct and it is at right levels, whereas some things will just try and grow on Foley sound and it will be way too loud or way too soft.
being a guy that does a lot of sound effects and stuff, I do enjoy that.
Oh, I love that little hint of Pony Source Filmmaker.
It's not a hint, that's the logo.
Yeah, it's just the straight up logo.
Well, you know what I mean. It's not written out.
Oh, they changed the echo. Because they went from a really tight enclosure to a really open enclosure, and they changed the echo to match. Oh, that's so good.
Also, it's just because of my many a time with the Bionicle online game. Yeah, I kind of feel like that's sort of orchestral. They're going for big sweeping, but not grand.
That was a bad coming to a stop. It's
Yeah, the floor kept sliding.
The other thing that I kind of like that I don't see this on other models, which makes me wonder if this was custom made, is the hooves on the model itself.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a neat touch. But again, that's not within, and I'm air quoting here, show design.
Now listen to the echoes get closer as she goes further down.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes.
That was $5 worth of voice acting, everybody.
It was a pricey one.
Yeah.
It
here's
pays for
a
good voice acting.
Yeah, here's a voice actor story that I heard from the anime convention. I'm not going to call who it is that's it exactly, but
They forgot to take into account that she's not tough. Her hooves should be splashing a little.
Yeah, it should be a little bit wet, but
Also, turn on a light.
that's what the horn's for.
No, don't activate the Stargate, you fool!
You ruined us all.
Now you're doomed to a horrible movie with a very good
Oh my
season.
god, Blender!
Wait, Patreon?
No, Blender. That's actually Blender.
But anyways, apparently someone in Texas who was doing background voices charged $100 for 5 minutes to an hour just to voice act with people because she was a professional voice actress. And
It's pretty normal.
Yeah.
Fair. Yeah.
Like I've paid people upwards of $200 for sketches and stuff, and they're professionals in their field.
Well, you know what I mean. I'm saying someone who just did background voices, was not a main star, just background.
Background is what
That's
brings
what
most stuff together.
It feels like when you go through a turbine. How do you
Okay. Yeah, this is a change in models, which is nice.
The hooves either gone, or are they just blacked out?
No, they're the same color.
Whoa.
Look at the detail.
The hair!
That's like actual fur.
I know.
I don't like it. Take it away. Go back to pastel colors. Go back to flat.
No, keep with the hair. Keep with the fur. Let's touch it. I want to pet it.
I want to poke it.
Okay, did they put in the splash this time?
Yeah, it's really dark. You need to brighten that up a little bit. She should actually have a corona around her face because of the lighting of her horn.
Mm-hmm.
And that's missing.
Wait, what was that red one?
Yeah, the lighting went from really good from the horn to kind of going farther down the longer the...
It's probably because Blender might not have as great with lighting sources.
There we go, kind of like that.
Actually, the lighting here is... Oh, now this
This is a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Like
It
they're
was
getting-
probably just because there weren't that many lights.
Well, there should be a light emanating from the horn. That's
difficult
what we were
to use
talking.
than SFM from what I can remember.
Okay, I gotta admit, yeah, there should have been more light from the horn, but just getting that shadow effect with the face was worth it.
I do like how the model got on like a 45-degree angle. Okay.
Well, that's solid.
Is that
ground
me?
that you
I'm
did
so
it.
fuzzy!
Yeah, but if you're actually standing on a 45-degree angle, your natural reaction is actually bend your knees, so you're still standing upright instead of standing stock still.
That we have entered the uncanny valley.
Yeah.
Yes, we have.
Actually, it kind of looks like it's flocked more than anything.
The sands of time.
The capillaries in the eyeball there were just no.
Oh, I love the little dust effect that there was.
Yeah, they're a little bit too big.
Oh my god, we're doing freaking riding the carpet.
What?
She has a great feeling about it today.
Great feeling about today. I'm glad at least somebody does.
No, I'd say the mistakes weren't too distracting. It was good. I liked it. It's still fun. So let's go into season 9 in a nutshell again.
On the scale all by yourself when in gone.
Yep.
Yes. Yay, great. Actually, can I hire a vice principal to help me? Okay. Good idea.
I love that they
Vice
kept the game
principal.
going.
What the hey? I need to interview many ponies through a fair and rational application process.
So, you think you can escape?
One vice principal. Do they have what it takes? Let's meet today's contestants.
My name is Activia and I'm a musician. I wouldn't be here today
Activia.
without the few teachers who believed in me, so I want to give these
Yes.
students the
My
skills
favorite
and
pony,
inspiration
the
they need.
Jamie Lee Curtis poop yogurt.
I'm Dr.
pony.
Humst, and I consider myself a scientist. I want to be vice principal here
Dr.
in order to
Humst.
advance my theories that accredited universities so far refuse to consider. Yup. Yup.
Whoop. Whopper. Whooper.
Yup.
Yup.
Yup. Yup. Yup.
I am corruptingly affluent and losing is not an option for me. Vice principal is one step away from principal. I was born for this.
I'm Trexai. I'm gonna win.
Your first challenge will be to prepare and teach a class here at the school. You have 30 minutes to prepare. Your time begins
Did
now.
that make anybody else's hair curl?
Just
a little bit.
Disgustingly affluent. Your classes were very bad. I'm sorry. You have been schooled.
I knew it would be me. I'm too good for this place.
But we're friends.
Yeah, but... Ugh. Okay, never mind. Next Chailneg. You must participate in a parent-teacher meeting Lowell.
This will be easy. Parents are basically just students except bigger and they don't go to school.
Yoga is doing well and learning a lot. Yay.
You stink.
You stink.
You stink.
You stink.
You stink.
You stink. I didn't come here to make friends.
It's a friendship school.
I'm sorry.
Yup.
Yeah, I'm in the final round. I just hope we don't have to plan a field trip.
Your final challenge will be playing a field trip.
Crap.
You have 30 minutes to plan it. Good luck. Dr. Humst, your field trip had no educational value whatsoever. Activia, you barely managed to put your field trip together, but the students loved it. And Trexai. Where's Trexai? Trexai, what the hey?
I brought the field trip inside Lowell. But I'm fine.
Endangering students and destroying the classroom is not fine.
Yeah, it's XD. It'll do better when I'm vice principal.
You'll never be vice principal because you stink. I should have eliminated you right from the start. Go away.
How did it go?
I'm sorry I got mad.
That's okay, I'm a bad school pony. You should hire Sunburn instead.
Okay.
What the hey?
I'm sorry you have been schooled.
This show is rigged.
It sure is.
Yep.
And now, my little tale, Salted Sands. You ready? This is the long haul one.
Oh boy.
Actually, looking at the time, we'll probably have to hold off on this until next week. Sorry,
Yeah.
everybody.
Yay!
I'm about to say, about
5
time.
minutes. Okay.
Yeah, that's a long thing.
It'd be almost 10 o'clock.
So, yeah, everybody, we are going to have to hold off on this one. This will be next week. So, anticipation! Let it
See,
take...
this is what we could be having if we started earlier.
Yeah. Well, there's
We did start on
Anticipating a lot
time.
of stuff.
we started on time. We just went off on the incredible tirades, and then we had the wonderful
Yeah.
Hypermark interview, which I wouldn't trade for anything.
Yeah, Hypermark's cool.
You are sadly mistaken.
You
Yeah.
ruined everything.
Yeah, you're pretty awesome, and Toa's a suck. You're pretty awesome, and Toa's a suck up.
Why would I be a suck up? I barely know the guy.
It's nice to hear you again. Although it would have helped to be awake to hear you. That wouldn't have helped either. They shut down the Wi-Fi at this truck stop, so I'm out of luck anyways. But yeah.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get into our final moments here before we close out. Of course, we got to get our final shoutouts in while we get the awesome music playing that nobody else can hear unless they're actually watching on stream directly. You know who you are.
We'll
So,
believe you.
So let's go ahead and go down the list and start off with Crazy Mac Capitan.
Right. Fires, explosions, LOE, Roan, venison jerky. Yeah.
Alright, and Deathlight Production.
Why is something making sound?
What is that noise?
The thing.
He's playing
Oh,
that's
it's
right.
Side to.
Oh, okay.
It's stupid.
Sorry. And Deathlight Productions.
Oh, good morning, night, whatever time zone it is for you guys, and...
Alright, then let's go on to Hypermark.
I found the old website buried deep within my hard drives. Do I dare shred?
Yes, you dare shred.
I'm not sure if I want that or not.
I'm not sure if I have a way of actually looking at it if I had those files.
Okay, Short Circuit.
I would have given a shout out to BBB Petroleum, but they got rid of their Wi-Fi, so I can't do that. I'll give a shout out to the best time zone of them all, Atlantic. Not very many people in it, not very many people to argue with.
Alright, and to
Mostly
Textalion.
just moose.
Michael.
And Toakoi.
Shouts out to all the lovely people that have watched us on Twitch of 12 viewers right now. Thanks CMC for keeping an eye on the chat. Thank you to Alfred Duku, Dorcas, and 817, Archfey Friend, Commander Root, Electronic Longboard, Lorex, Ponyman64, so, Fake Textalion, me, VNK, Virgo Props, and Winstock. We'll see you in the after party.
He keeps saying that I'm watching them. I'm ignoring most of them.
Well, you're still there, though.
Yep.
Alright, unfortunately, Suki of the Otaku Ascendant has left, so be sure to catch Suki's Anime Thursdays and Saturday streams with the newest episode of My Little Pony. And for everybody else, thank you for joining us for another episode of The Brony Show. Remember that Wednesday has Winchester Wednesdays, so if you want to tune in at this same time, you can catch Winchester and his crew doing many things, whether fanfic reading, playing a game, or other musical or random shenanigans. Winchester will be having it. Friday, we have the Roan RPG sessions going on once again. If you want to see a group of ragtag heroes trying their best to save the world of Roan and apparently curb stomping a griffin because they can't knock it out. You have no idea.
JoJo's.
Oh no, we went
session.
JoJo's. We went JoJo's twice.
He kept
Went
blocking,
JoJo's.
it just wouldn't get knocked out.
Also, before we jump out too far past this, I actually made some examples of captions in like 5 seconds. That means they're not really good because I'm tired.
Yeah,
I'm gonna drop in the backstage here.
Alright. But yeah, we'll get to that in a moment here as well. But remember, Saturday, we also have Gaming Meltdown with Creature. If you want to watch some Let's Plays of either amazing or horrible games, Creature will have your back. Sunday, Circuits Let's Play. Circuits Gaming Room. And my room. My gaming. We're going to be playing a game. I don't know what it is yet, because we are now open and free. Now I got to decide on another game to play. But also remember to tune in an hour early for the Equestrian Flag Stop. Lots of fun there with the crew of Cold Dust and his random Equestrian Flag Stop people doing random things, which is usually Jack in the Box, but who knows? Maybe they'll actually have an episode for once.
Yeah, if we have the time to actually play something.
And also along with that, I would like to remind everybody that after the stream tonight, we do have the Coffee House After Party. That will be on Vaughn Live exclusive. So if you want to catch the Equestria Girls shorts that we can't exactly show anymore because Hasbro's been getting a little bit happy with the hammer, be sure to tune in for that, along with just random videos as we just talk about random crap. Because nothing says Coffee House After Party than just random shenanigans to relax before we all call it a Monday. And
Hasbro's just afraid of those guys that broke into Area 51.
I wouldn't be surprised on anything in regards to that. I really wouldn't. Alright.
51 is where the portal to the horse land is.
Alright, and also a quick shout out to all of our IRC chatters here. Thank you very much to Crazy Matt Captain for keeping an eye on the chat. Thank you to Clouded Deconquist, Cold Dust, Cool Dude, 13233, Sarcasm, DN12, Fantastic Fred, Glass 4, Hypermark, and Hypermark again. Sonic 5421, Techman, Textalion, Toakoi, Vaguely Creepy, and yay! Archivers. Also, a quick reminder to everybody out there. Next week we are going to be doing pretty much what Short said. We're going to be taking images of the show, captioning them, and trying to vote on the best caption for these images. Of course, we do have a few fun ones that were just donated here to give you an idea. We are going to welcome any images that people can grab, that can screen grab and throw out to us. We will be taking 10. I'm thinking 10 for the moment, though we might change that number. I am going to go over details with Short here since it is his idea, and we're going to run with it. We're going to run like it's a decathlon.
Also, remember, no spoilers. This is a spoiler.
Well, I think that goes without saying, but yeah, please do not post any pictures of either the latest episode or anything that hasn't officially aired. Earlier,
no video, no nothing.
Well, it's got to be pictures anyway because they're caption contests. But yeah, so yeah, if you have any pictures that you think will be fun, go ahead and send them to me directly or put them in our picks and gifts. Just let us know that they are for the caption contest. Otherwise, we'll have a bunch set up, and we will have everybody here coming up with various captions to vote on. So it's going to be
people like me who would like to try and make gut reactions to these things. Please use spoiler tags on things that are posted for it.
Yep.
So I shouldn't just blurt something out.
Well, you can blurt something out if you can come up with something immediately.
Oh, so for this one, Rarity hands Gabby her porn back and says no thank you.
Oh, I love it! Hypermark's already jumping in the saddle. We haven't started yet.
It's working better than my brain is right now, but my brain needs to shut down again so I can get up at like 4.
And Clouded. Oh, right! Oh, dang, I forgot to talk about this. Also, a really quick shout out to Legends of Equestria. They had their 2-year anniversary yesterday. We actually managed to stream it. If you want to see that, we do have it on our live YouTube channel. I'll try to put it up on our YouTube posts as well. But yeah, they had a big session. It had a big aerial display. They gave out free hats, which were pretty awesome. They had fireworks that you could buy. They also got to check out a new desert area that it's still pretty lackluster. There's not a lot there, but there was still quite a bit to check out. It was a lot of fun. But yeah,
aside from Jim the Cactus was awesome.
Thank you. I was trying to get to that. But yes, we also coined 2 things. One of them I'm hoping takes off. The other one I'm sure is already going to take off. I'm going to have to post this on Twitter here sometime later today if I can find it. Okay, I can't find Jim the Cactus. I can't believe this. So there was. Sorry.
Picks and Gifts, I believe.
Oh, was it Picks and Gifts? Ah, dang it.
Yeah, I put it in there because.
Why there? It should have been in gaming. Okay, hold on. So yeah, we found a lone cactus out in the middle of the desert. We're calling it Jim the Cactus for giggles. Along with that, though, we also found... I also managed to climb a giant mountain as a unicorn. I'm calling it the Chocolate Chip Mountains because it just looks like chocolate chips. In any case, be sure to check out Legends of Equestria. Free pony MMO that's been open for 2 years now. And still going strong. It's got a pretty good community. A lot of fun people. But that's enough. That's enough shilling. Let's go ahead and finish up here. And here is our closeout. Oh, Little Dragon, Pony Parody. And we will see you for the Coffee House After Party. Otherwise, have a good night, everybody, including all of our archivers. We love you, archivers. We love you, YouTube watchers. We love you, live streamers, whoever are watching us, YouTube, Twitch, Vaughn. We love you all. Thank you so much for taking time out to watch us. Now let's go ahead and close up for the night.
Question the archivers. Why?
Because we're awesome enough to be used as white noise.
We need to archive stuff from the past.
Little dragon, sitting in your seat. Little dragon, hey, get up on your feet. Little dragon,
it's back inside you.
I really need you. Get on the move. I have a lot for you to do. Help me. dragon. You're ignoring me, little dragon. Oh, I am so sorry, little dragon. I'm glad that you're not mad at me, but you're busy with Gabby. Ow. Little dragon, pal of mine. Little dragon, toe the line. Little dragon, give your time to me. Little dragon, help with hems. Little dragon, lick my gems. Little dragon, make your plans with me, or I'll steal you from Gabby's side. Stay with me, Spikey, for my delight. Little dragon, my sullen guy, little dragon, I made you cry, little dragon. That's not okay, babe. Okay. You wanna be with Gabby? Okay. I guess I must accommodate. I will apologize and wait. Eventually, you'll be spending time with me. Yeah, you're spending time with me. Oh, little dragon.
Mussy. Alright, everybody, we'll be back with the Coffee House After Party at Bon Live, only on the BronyShow.net, so be sure to go there. Twitch, YouTube streamers, you will not see us there. But otherwise, have a great night, everybody.